Radio True Media. Radio True Media. We rise every morning with truth in our hands. No more silence, we take a stand. For the people who cry, for the dreams that fade. We speak for the hearts that justice betrayed. Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9.
Radio True Media.
On FM 103.9.
Now we voice, now we power. True Media go shine like tower. We no go fear, we go talk. Even if they know I'll make we talk. True Media Radio. On FM 103.9.
Now God we dey Friday, not true we dey preach. Freedom of speech, now that we dey teach.
For so long, we go stand tall. Radio True Media.
One voice for all.
We honor the land, the struggle, the fight. We shine a light in the darkest night. Because we believe in hard work and faith to Sierra Leone way. We hold the line, come what may.
Them one set we more them, but we go shout. Now the poor man voice.
This is Truth Radio on 103.9 FM.
This is Truth Radio, 103.9 FM. We empower the nation.
Mina Yusuf Jallo, the Cowfoot Prince, and you they listen to Truth Radio on 103.9 FM live from Freetown. Natu de las.
Nyabone se wo matonya ye pe gbogbo ela we. Tonya ye pe gbogbo ela ngatu aya gbogbo ta wa to mi na ni FM we. Tonya ye pe gbogbo wo ela me ngatu aya gbogbo ta wa to mi na ni FM. Tamianga tu atonya ye pe gbogbo ela we. Anya boda tonya ye mi aloma. Tonya ye le mi amome. Ya bone jagbe ya le deja ti anya le du mi do onya gbongo lo tonya ye pe gbogbo ela we. Mi atanu isi vena. Na bolo abo mi do eva. Anya boda je pe gburu abo mi wa bi do tonya ye pe gbogbo ela. Amiaga tole apapa go titalo ba pepe nebe da penegbe nugo ma o aye gbogbe chawa to mi na ni FM ne ma ya mi abede mo keni mo ya de skinny money da kesa kesa me bi lo to me bo. Kamya ga pinga
It's a beautiful country. It's beautiful people.
Beautiful country with beautiful people. Good morning and welcome. It is another working week. It's Tuesday, 17 February 2026. Salon Aweolion. Many thanks to Lala CDB for always reminding us every other weekly morning that this country in Aweolion. Yesterday looks like, the whole country was online. Everybody there online. News. We had to work extra time, overtime, just for put the right news out there. This is what politics do to us, man. Waiting, see politician, see one great man, he gets over 100 lawyers, man. So, interesting country, man. It looks like the whole country was on standstill. There was nothing happening. Everything was just along Pademba Road. Everything. But tell Allah thank you for we life. We tell Allah thank you that everything passed on well, even with disagreements, even with some party supporters and sympathizers who were around. Everything was peaceful. That is how our democracy should be, Then thing happen, a part of the politicking, as I can say. It's part of, I had to tell somebody yesterday, say, Salon, it's the same script, now the actor then can different. It's the same script. You hold on there around small. When some of them say they happen, they reflect, they take back my mind to things that we don't they happen, where it's the same reaction from political parties, same reaction from the judiciary, same reaction from party supporters, the public, the security sector. It's the same. It's just the same. In a script, the script not the same. Now the players can change. Where this move Kaubaya, it become a victim. Where this there, him be the person where they inflict, actions them on other people. But that's who we are. It's the reality. It's right in front of our faces. We're not ready to change it. I pray it doesn't continue. Hopefully, someone will take the high ground and say, no, this should stop. But good morning and welcome. One will say assalamu alaikum and thank Allah for we live stream. We're almost approaching Ramadan. I'm sure maybe tomorrow, not only get the the power for announce, but we're all prepared and getting ourselves ready for the holy month of Ramadan, and I'm sure the Christians as well for the Lenten season. Let Allah give you the strength and well body for able going to Ram, and seek salvation. And while should they pray, somebody say we don't still pray for this country, people, and before we don't pray for this country. Yeah, because we still they do bad, we for pray. Even when they do good, God not say if you're not good person, for prayer. Even when you believe say you're not good person, they do good, you for continue for pray. But because of the bad things they do to this country, we for continue for pray, we not for stop. We for pray. So let Allah give you the strength and energy. Let we able pray for ourselves, with families, and pray for this country. But good morning, everyone. I hope I get a good night's rest. Man, Grant visited us. Well, scared weekend midnight, and before they left this morning, he almost one go night come back. I say, well done, Grant, Mr. Grant. But it feels good. It feels good, It feels good where you sleep and light. If you get AC in the house, if the place is hot, your AC is on. The morning you able to boil water, whatever way, and get some hot bath. That's about it. That's dignity, that dignified life. If the shower no they say boy able boil the water and use the bail and wash, at least something they complement other thing. So tell Allah thank you for life and hope say una self gets a good night, and on a morning find this morning. What are you having this morning? Are you still stuck with what happened yesterday? Are you moving on with life, or we are just moving on as a people? We're not even they think about what happened yesterday. That's us as a people. You having coffee, you having tea, whatever you having this morning. Good morning. Good morning from us, and good morning to you. Good morning to His Excellency the President. I understand say don't come. And I'm not sure if the First Lady said don't come. But good morning to the First Family. Good morning to the security officers them. One for say very good morning to the military officers them on Wednesday na Armed Forces Day, and hopefully we get for talk to the military people possibly on the commemoration of Armed Forces Day. But good morning to all the people in our security sector. We know it can be tough sometimes, but we want for salute you now. We want for tell you thank you for keeping the peace, protecting us and guiding us. It means a lot to put yourself forward for serve your nation. We pray that Allah will continue for giving us the strength and the understanding. And pray say, we'll reach that point to say we'll get, especially with police, we could be an independent institution where understands it and gets a responsibility for protect the citizens, and not mostly orders or directives from political leaders. Hopefully we will get to that point. Good morning to all the people from across the country and across the world. With people right across Waterloo, York, Hamilton, Sussex, right across the peninsula. Drive around the peninsula. How the city dot in and so the peninsula dot. It's scary. It's scary. I think we need to declare some emergency on waste management. Well, the two side way me free, it don't say I no travel go apply, but the two side them way me frequent. Now they live part of the rural as well, mountain rural, and office they down here, but I can go downtown, like I say over the weekend, and drive around the peninsula, take a eastern. And if you drive past and see and you're not alarmed or concerned with how waste and dirty then everywhere don't look tall like dirty box. Every side. King Street, Signal Hill, Tengbe Town. Man, every other corner, Babadori for go by the Beringoni and that. Man, every other corner looks like na dirty box. Clean salon where you see them go take them and the kaibam na treat. People in back where they take them dirty na treats and the kaibam. And waiting the was yesterday, somebody sent a picture one my colleague. They show me how PZ day. Waiting don't make the thing worse. The feds na city council right now don't put everything to a standstill. Yesterday we tried to talk to the chief administrator, the deputy mayor. Nobody no agree talk. The situation is on a standstill presently. right in front of our eyes, this is happening. And we as a people, we sit on. We get the fortitude, we get the energy for dance for politicians then. But right in front of us, a system that should work, a council that should work, just because of political fight, people ego and division, council is stuck and it's happening right in front of our eyes. We're not concerned. We not care, safe. We not care. We don't. We'll go dance for politicians. We'll go sing for them. Their families, their people will depend on that council, and then they get their livelihood. And I've been on the scene now. My fear is, the months not done, money not there for pay them, or for sign the check for pay them become problem. Get a woman they will sweep here every morning. Now, then very few. You dey watch, you dey see the dirty bang. Inside tongue dirty pack all over. People in the show the outside dirty pack. Because council, they in a crisis. Right in front of our eyes. Nobody not able to solve the problem. They say VP don't try. Up till now, there is no solution. And waste than just the pile. The pile. Me fear again is, don't have an outbreak. I pray we not get an outbreak. But the carry this city presently dirty right now. Let God tankawi. Let God push and far. Let God make common sense prevail. Let people see reason for work together in the interest of all of us and solve whatever problem they get. Good morning and welcome. Let us pray this morning. We pray. We need time for prayer. As much as we do bad and we do anything wrong, and so we continue for pray. Let us pray. Let's seek the blessing and guidance of Allah in our lives. We pray for ourselves, pray for our families, pray for this country, and pray for politicians. They're human beings. Now we brother them, now we sister them. They're not aliens. Now we come on one community, one village, one region. Now fumble them. Lord, pray for them. Lord, pray let God guide them. Let God give them the wisdom and understanding. Let God make them understand, say, the need for doing things right. And if they're in decision-making positions, if they take wrong decision, it will affect all of us. Let us pray. Say amen, amen, wherever you are, because as my man and alumni can say, we not say you in prayer, God the answer. It can be you, it can be me, it can be anybody. So let us pray. Let us pray.
Bismillah, salatu salam ala rasulillah. نحمد ونستعين ونستغفر ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. We recognize Allah as the master, as the provider, and as the greatest of judges. We ask Him for protect we as we don't protect one day before we. We ask Him for guide we as we don't guide one day before we. We ask Him for make we stand for the truth as we don't help other people in the past for stand for the truth. We recognize Him, say, na in na the master, na the giver, na the protector. And we will continue to recognize Him until the day we go meet Him. ربنا اتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. ربنا أتمم لنا نورنا لا بعد إذ هديتنا إنك لأنت الوهاب. اللهم رب العزة عما يصفون الصلاة والسلام على المرسلين وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين.
Lord Jesus, we thank you for our beautiful nation, Sierra Leone, for it was predestinated that would be called and known as Sierra Leoneans. We thank you for the government, we thank you for the president, and we thank you for the leaders and stakeholders of our beloved nation. Lord, we thank you for your goodness and your faithfulness, for all the blessings that you have blessed our beloved Sierra Leone. Lord, we pray for the president and his family. We pray that, Lord, that you'd continue to lead him on how he will lead the people of Sierra Leone to enjoy perfect peace and harmony in the name of Jesus. Lord, we pray for peace in the land. We pray for peace among us as citizens of this land. Lord, we pray for prosperity, O God, Father, for you say that you would bless us if we ask you. Lord Jesus, we pray that you bless our land and grant us the grace to acknowledge these blessings that you have given to us. Heal our land, O Lord Father. We thank you, Lord, for in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Sometimes the man can stress, I can even smoke cigarettes. Then I don't do plenty things in way I don't regret. I know the side effect, but not ever lose myself. My respect is all I have. Nothing on the last, nothing on the last, nothing on the last, last forever. Nothing on the last, nothing on the last, nothing on the last forever. The power when you get today, but not misuse them. Nothing on the last forever. If you get a helping hand, not for help a brother man, cause nothing on the last forever. I've gotta be honest, I'm trying to find the realest. Most of these niggas when they up there, they see us. Call it 100 times, they kill less. And when they need them, come along, be the best. Then get regions, they're burning bridges. And when them blow up, you look at them, call them Jesus Christ. How many times you gonna need advice? Cause when you're down, that's the only time you realize why. Nothing on the last, nothing on the last, nothing on the last forever. Nothing on the last, nothing on the last, nothing on the last forever. The power when you get today will not misuse them. Nothing on the last forever. If you get a helping hand, not for help a brother man, cause nothing on the last. Some I know I dope, but we go raise me up, I put myself, don't let me know that talks. Don't suffer, man, they left we was so close with soda soap. You know not so, lend a helping hand and give you brother hope. Cause one day we go die and lose everything, some this one a joke. Waiting being I for kill myself for. I blood it up, it a watch, it a see me effort. Always in a measure, I don't feel the pressure. Go through the pressure, you can tell by me aggression. I clap for man and wait and told me each. Life not test, I sit and pass all. And I know he beat, I know he's easy, journey deep. I drop bars like a government do a lonely beach. Nothing on the last at all, this one I saw it's a leg. Always till we get so god able for take a one net. We no know equal, if you not believe, check we under. So where you catch you always not for celebrate you, yeah you Monday. Nothing on the last, nothing on the last, nothing on the last forever. Nothing on the last,
nothing on the last forever. Amen. Amen to them prayer and day. Every other time, just remember say, whatever you did do, it doesn't last forever. Whether or not you're not the most powerful person today, that power they, they last forever. anything, you know, the richest man, you know, the whatever, it doesn't last forever. There'll come a time where, you know, not so you bid then they put you safe. Na stretcher. My mom Chenoki say, you name the change. Na cow the body na ya. And then call you say count Mr. Bana ya o, count Lamrana na ya o. No. Say una bring the body na ya. And say the body heavy. The body they run. Not your name, not your regular name again, not so Mr., not so you title. Now the body, una puts the body fine. They don't count the body or the body then a mosque, then a church. That's all. Remember my friend, Dr. Bimba Idris, spoke on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's gone. That's in all the last, bruh. So whatever power you get and influence, we the wielder, remember, get at the back of your mind, say, there will come a day where they become powerless. And for we believe, with the worship, we believe in God, you'll give accounts for whatever you do. We're all not perfect. We're not perfect human beings. Now, they pray, they seek forgiveness, they ask for God in guidance. But we sabi waiting bad and we sabi waiting good. We know when we're doing things that are wrong and we know they do things that way good. But sometimes we ego. You know, we go do bad back, become very egoistic. For say, no, waiting I do so, it's not right. We not agree. We get that thing inside we no more. We human beings, that's now so we day, you know. Sometimes we ego they kick in. They say, no, I no go agree. This I no go agree. Then you get all that and back they say, well, you no go left you. Pam, 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 pam. Everybody wants showing power and ego. Everybody wants, especially with politics. That make we can get confusion. But if people then put away the ego and everything and understand, say, because me, I don't listen politician, and then he always say, if God agree, then believe in God. Oh. Then go tell you saying that God they give power. If God destined them for get power, then go get power. But then can do the thing they wouldn't power. I'm not sure they didn't think about God. I'm not sure. Because any mortal man will truly, they fear God. They think about God. You know, you arrogance, you ego, you the controller. Because you remember, say, the opportunity where you get so, now God give you and it would last forever. Even the life, the breath, it won't last forever. Before I say power or money or influence where you get. If we not live with life that way, then we go always the hurt people them, we go the hurt we self, we go hurt with country, we not go progress. We go always go to change the cast now so they can call them per movie, the cast. What do they change? Now the people already did the movie. But now the same script. Either they add pan this script small, or but then they reduce so, then they add pan the script no more. But now the same script. Different actors, actresses. But it's the same script. If we not get that one person where they say no, this is not a nation that should go this way. If we not get to a political class for Sidom and get dialogue and agree say no one benefits who get situation like they were. Imagine how many people fear for commodity yesterday. How many people they do business around Razak Pademba Road with them business and bulk. Them business, not a politician, go they give them money, them business not connected to politician. But just because of politics, see how them business and go don't be affected. The political class them for able to get dialogue, them for sit down and discourse and you know, because if we not all they tell we say this politics show na the panel for make our life better. Now we for be una interest. Not that you wanna for fet una safe power. Una can disagree as much because democracy provide for that. But how all they live in fear. Una they live in fear, this group they live in fear, this group go they threaten this group they threaten this. Where we now? Where we the people who not belong to groups? What about those? What about these ordinary young people who graduate come on a college, all they want a job? What about that mommy where they toting granates, go sell? All she cares about now how they selling granates, it go take care of in family. How about that guy where they ride in keke? We don't even care about who than a politician. Politician don't get nothing for doing in life. What you know to think about we? We not value na this whole puzzle. We don't. It's tough nation. If we continue this way, we'll continue to complain. And we will spend more time. Election don't pass, but I tell like we still there by elections. We get 2 years to election. We tell like we already there by election. The tension. And imagine who's investor go to see all that thing that I think say they cannot country for can invest. Who's investor? Who they see all them political rhetorics, everything around, and believe say, let me go there. With all other competing nation they will get to. Now the world. People in the Fed for keep the money. Who should I go to think say, let me go there, go invest. With all this world they see so. People salon people and when we get the money, then go they keep and say, go they afraid, sell and or put up on business so things go bad. Before I say possibly they come. We need to be very intentional with how we want this country for go. And now we the people and back, sometimes and we they come on, we dance, we sing, we dance, we sing. We know the old people there say, but we tire upon this. We tire, man. We not concentrate and run this country and make them better for we. And you take the anthem, right? Let's sing the national anthem this morning. Maybe that they go help us more. Let's do the anthem this morning, or the take the anthem as we always try for uphold real civic responsibility. And this program, it's either pledge or anthem, and I want to think both safe. Let's take the anthem and the pledge. As that now we own responsibility, civic responsibility to this country. We own commitment. And always for try for show love to Salon and tell and say a big pass we all, and we go always putting interest above all else. Let's take that so they come back. Today we get a packed full program. We're going to talk to Chukwuemeka Taylor, and also we're going to talk to Reverend Lahai, and we're going to talk to the judiciary as well on the matter yesterday, what actually happened with the LANSANA DUMBUYA. In case it wasn't granted bail. I understand there were plans for getting bail later where the court's been empty, but it wasn't. So we gave a talk to in lawyers them, somebody from in legal team, and also we talked to the judiciary on that issue there. But let's take the anthem and the pledge, then we'll come back shortly.
I will exalt thee, Lamb of the free. Great is the love we have for thee, family united, ever we stand, singing thy praise, O native land. We raise up our heart and our voices on high, the hills and the valleys re-echo our cry. Blessing and peace be ever thine own, land that we love, ours here we own.
My love and loyalty to my country, Sierra Leone. I vow to serve her faithfully at all the times. I promise to defend her honor and good name. Always work for our unity, this freedom and prosperity, and put our interests above all else. So help me God. So help me God.
To the retire, Fireman Bo, decide. Let us all go to the match, yo. 2005, the hottest. Me up, line of me. Fireman Bo, the Soviet spot. This is promotional scene. This is a promotional scene. Big mistakes, Citizen Radio. This the way you game to God the past me. Imagine Salone after 2007. To God, it's just a legacy of success and radio. That's so the place guys. If you see the host, they will relief band. You guys not go believe this. It's them not gold. What's in that? It's the game up. What's in that money? No cut off. All man tits them not do. Nobody not get bad ads. Nobody not the day. Nobody not the thief. Anti-corruption not there. Nobody not the commits crimes. Yes, man they keep him money in a gun. They go, he can be pick and back. Man they pray to God, 1 for 1, he hear me. Angel like he can down, he come in and go back. Muslim they pray na church, Christian they pray na box. Nobody not they sick, nobody not they die. What's in a golden diamond, now they take for by free. What's in a Hummer limousine, inside they remain for. You have to be work for party, if I be no, I know it. As I open your eyes soon, the story is fast for the king. I get my fight with mommy country, son. We say by 2007, son of a legal. What the day is the light today. Money go day, this go day, that's go day. But it's a real spots for you. Would I go be the next president? Me, I will lie to me. This is an emotional scene. It's a real spots for you. PG steps, Citizen Radio. We say by 2007, son of a legal. What the day is the light today. Money go day, this go day, that's go day. But it's a real spots for you. Would I go be the next president? Line on me, hold on me. When I went to I see all my.
This is a prophecy, and I must live to see the testimony. Sierra Leone will rise again. The roaring lion will roar again. Raise up our hearts and our voices go high. Hills and valleys we echo a cry. Join me sing this song if you believe in me vibes. Sierra Leone go rise again. Ooh. Sierra Leone go rise again. Sierra Leone will rise again. The roaring lion will roar again. Raise up our hearts and our voices go high. Hills and valleys we echo a cry. Join me sing this song if you believe in me vibes. Sierra Leone will rise again. Ooh. Sierra Leone go rise again. Mama used to say, sweet Salome. Grandmama used to say,
respect to all Massive and crew. It's been a long time you've been away from home. That's why me come back, when me sing things up, when me bring you these conscious reggae vibes. Jah be my guide, Rastafari. Papa, you been tell we say, make we trust the process. But man, it is called the progress of the process. We are in suit and tie, and dirty character. Thief man, they all a thief now, this is them batter. I, Rasta man, me know Eric Cock and Bull, me represent blue, white and blue. That's what me have to do. You meet the water dirty, you know it make you settle. And then you jump beside, you don't dirty and more. Thief man, they all a thief now, this is them batter. Salon they go behind, who that now we go believe. Oh, this na wrong side life, now we dey live so. If they all a thief, who that now we go believe. This na wrong side life, now we dey live so. Sorry, say na sana, self say na sorry. This na wrong side life, now we dey live so. Who say a rata, who that get his character? The cap side life, now we dey live so. Salon dey well, then just dey pan sorry. Things are go bad, who not depend story. Fake promises and philosophy, yeah. Say we don't tire with these Baku stories. Bring us the rice cause the people hungry, yeah. Things are go bad, things are go bad. Things are go bad in a me beautiful nation. What a one. Man them feel conscious, man them feel conscious. Man them feel conscious and stand for the right. Is your right? Oh, it's the wrong side life.
system and the same problem. So wait till we for do, oh, we never there. Wait for make this problem, yeah, so when don't cling back home, if I'm with them. The same old system and the same problem. So wait till we for do, oh, we never there. Wait for make this problem, yeah, so when I've been tell me mama and me papa them, don't clean. Sister and me brother them, don't clean. We auntie sit up put a joy, they want to just a think. When they ask me uncle, they say them belly empty. No see the moon, they shine, you feel say don't clean. Nothing brother, no they go for nothing. For waka for nothing, better pass it down for nothing. So wake up your body and do something. We no come for chan, we no come for full slang.
Bell of hope, we ring the bell of hope. We forget hope in this country, even though then they teach we any kind of way, man. You know, Salon people, them, we now resilient people, them, we're very resilient. You know, them politicians, them, then sabi how for describe we, how for, you know, side for put we, how for treat we. They know who, then sabi who than we. You know what I mean? They can easily just put you in a one corner and we they accept. But hope they, now the hope make within na the hope make within every morning, every weekday morning. You know, for talk to ourselves as a people. There are a lot of challenges with this country, but me, like I always say, I get hope in this nation. And me hope mostly is on us, the people. You know, hopefully things will change, it will get better. And yeah, things will get better and we'll change how we do things, how we react to things, how we're more concerned about the things that they affect we directly as a people, and sometimes not care too much about politics and politicians. But we pay so much attention on politics and politicians. Them we can forget we safe. We dey forget we safe. We dey forget we safe. Wallahi, we dey forget the thing that way they affect we. The thing that way politicians then inflict on we, and we move on. But we sabi come up for politicians and back and jump and we. Anyway, slow do the whole call this morning. They want to do the whole call this morning. Kelly Ross, good morning. Mansour, Macaulay, Kamara, Lamboy, Richie. We not go give up. We not go give up. We not go give up. Suleiman Mohamed Jallo, Dauda Tarawali, you know, Dauda Tarawali, Gabriel Indolo Lebi, Gabel, Joseph Kailondo Beckley, Fode Kamara, Amana Tusanusi, Alaji Usman Contest, Suma Hassan, Safode, Ia Moses Fengai, Mohamed Sita Kagbo, Almami Kabia, Taimia Saliu, Samuel Fenty Sise, Mansour Macaulay Kamara, Komsin, Kande Kuma, Maliki Dabo, Sufia Habib Tunis Kiaou, Abubakar Fasali Toronka, Halvik Victor Bania, Engineer Lawrence Touré, Sulaiman Mohamed Jallo, Fudzi Agbewanou, good morning. Jeneba Masako Itengbe, Dauda Tarawali, Giselle Joseph Macaulay, Joshua Momokanu, Ibrahim Ansare, Maliki Dabo say sleep and blackout. Bran Avobia, Avobia, Bran Avobia, who get lights overnight, awake and meet the lights, yeah. And I left the light now, it's back safe this morning. You know, alhamdulillah. I pray say I go back, I go meet him. Abdullah Iso, good morning. Tunde Romario Scott, good morning. Victor Joanny Sise, Adoa Ketewa Boltzmann, Mike Turner, Fasali Kolo Touré, and Dime Mawa Joseph, Alfred Thomas, Yusuf Sise, Samuel Fenty Sise, Zenabu Kroma, Ali Muba, good morning. Touré Mohamed, Zainab Masakoy, Frederica Crispina Johnson, JP Abu Mosdi, good morning. Yeah, Mosdi, we all might non-divert, but the country it's like na tomorrow the election. You know, but we not people the way sabi adjust, you know. Yasin Jallo, Albert Simbo, Usman Y, Usman T Yate, good morning. Alusain Sila, Albert Lansana, good morning. Omaru Luke, Idrissa Conte, Abdulaziz Kagbo, David Koma, good morning. Zainab Bintu Conte, Kaisheku Chendeka, Safi Dean Will, and Gombu Blanco Alpha. Gombu Blanco Alpha. I like that name there. I like the first name, you know. I can like the typical country name. I can like them, you know. I can enjoy them. Shabre Kamara, and also my man Usman Matonko, I like that name there as well. Moses Amara, good morning. Abdulaziz, good morning. Davis C, good morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Good morning and welcome. It is always a blessing for Getuna. Shiba Concept, Peter Beckley, good morning. Lamrana Ba, Kamara, Khadija Tu Akinola Cole, Ibrahim Yusuf Bangura, Brother, me padi no married. Bellows, I get two party they over married. They're not married, they're not married. The other one tell me say, he not already tell me say by next Ramadan he go married. This other over married him, he promised we say Monday, but today Tuesday Ramadan at man, they avoid the married business, bro. Mohamed Sita Kagbo, good morning. Good morning, Gabriel Sila, good morning. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Good morning and welcome. It's always a blessing and a pleasure for Getuna. This morning, we can talk to possibly El Kassan of the Judiciary of Sierra Leone on what actually happened yesterday, you know, na court where the magistrates been there for left and able, you know, hear the case and all of that. So continue to stay with we. They come back. They come back shortly. Let's take somebody they asked for Cow Dinero in song in Mona. Yes, let's take them. Let's take them quickly. When they come back, they can continue the program. They can try to talk to them people and they and as well we go show now waiting happened yesterday. The statement them we come off from the APC as well na court yesterday. The song ready? Okay, well let's take play Koskobi, the other song we play. You can play Koskobi in song, the first song we play. Yeah, just play Koskobi in song while so they look for the Cardinal song. But they come back shortly. Continue for stay with me.
This is the prophecy, and I must live to see the testimony. Sierra Leone will rise again. You roaring lion.
Respect to all Massive and crew. It's been a long time, you've been away from home. That's why me come back, the way me sing things like one, me bring you this conscious reggae vibes. Jah be my guide, Rastafari. Papa, you been tell we say, make we trust the process. But man, it is called the progress of the process. We are in suit and tie, and dirty character. Thief man, they all a thief now, this is them batter. I, Rasta man, me know Eric Cock and Bull, me represent blue, white and blue. That's what me have to do. You meet the water dirty, you know it make it settle. And then you jump beside, you don't dirty and more. Thief man, they all a thief now, this is them batter. Salon they go behind, who that now we go believe. Police na wrong side life, now we dey live so. If they all a thief, who that now we go believe. It's na wrong side life, now we dey live so. Sorry, say na sana, self say na sorry. Police na wrong side life, now we dey live so. Who say a rata, who that get his character? The cap side life, now we dey live so. Salon de poel, then just dey pan sorry. Things are go bad, who not depend story. Fake promises and philosophy, yeah. Say we don't tire with these Baku stories. Bring us the rice cause the people hungry, yeah. Things are go bad, things are go bad. Things are go bad in a me beautiful nation. What a one. Man them feel conscious, man them feel conscious. Man them feel conscious and stand for the right. Is your right? Oh, it's the wrong side life, now we dey live so. If they are like thief, who that now we go believe. It's the wrong side life, now we dey live so. Sorry, say na sana, self say na sorry. It's the wrong side life, now we dey live so. Who say a rata, who that get his character? The cap side life, now we dey live so. Salon de poel, then just dey pan sorry.
Yes, sire. See, I'm conscious of the fact that I've got a moral and civic responsibility to stand for the truth and speak for my people. We've been behind for quite too long as a nation. It's high time we started speaking the truth, cause only the truth can set us free.
Now you been tell we say, make we trust the process. But man, it is called the progress of the process. Wearing suit and tie, pan dirty character. The man they all a thief now, this is them batter. I, Rasta man, me know Eric Cock and Bull, me represent blue, white and blue. That's what me have to do. Them meet the water dirty, they know it make it settle. And then them jump inside, they don't dirty and more. Thief man they all a thief now, this is them batter. Salon they go behind, they just dey pan story. Police na wrong side life, now we dey live so. If they all a thief, who that now we go believe. It's na wrong side life, now we dey live so. Sorry, say na sana, self say na sorry. Police na wrong side life, now we dey live so. Who say a rata, who that get his character? The cap side life, now we dey live so. Salon de poel, then just dey pan sorry. It's the wrong side life, now we dey live so. If they are like thief, who that now we go believe. It's the wrong side life, now we dey live so. Sorry, say na sana, self say na sorry. It's the wrong side life, now we dey live so. Who say a rata, who that get his character? The cap side life, now we dey live so. Salon de poel, then just dey pan sorry.
Side life now they live so we they say na sana say na the sorry. We then just say bang we don't have bad go so, they have bad go so. Tell you say you know resilient people them fear long go up no care city council they in crisis. Please show the gutter the way dirty. I just want to show that on the screen, Simon. The fields. I'm very sorry I for the show na this every other morning. But this is how Freetown is. I just want to see how some parts of the city they Leuna just understand. Say where Freetown City Council is in a crisis. It's in a serious crisis. The chief administrator the last time I get an I say the sign check because the finance officer will then transfer no go and the mayor gets problem, the APC and SLPP cancel them, all mandate at the inside. But yeah, right in front of our eyes, system the way for work they break down. We don't care. We the people, we not even rise up and say no, This is enough. It shouldn't happen. We shouldn't allow this. Now Trevor take this video, one of them there. See? This is not railway line bridge, I ain't so. Inside the heart of Freetown. Simon, I don't send you the picture of I think I don't send you the picture of PZ. Where my colleague take yesterday. Clearly show how PZ as at yesterday afternoon the dirty way park na PZ. This is a Savage Street. You can see that this is na PZ. Yesterday when my colleague na take this. Right in the heart of the city. You know? The heart of the city. This na how we do presently. Freetown City Council is in a crisis. We get a waste management problem. And the people away for solve the problem are fighting themselves. They are loggerheads, and we the people now we they suffer. You know, we the people now we they suffer. We the people now we they suffer. You know, this not dirty, this not funkia. See how the dirty they. Show railway line bridge, please. They don't see how as well. And the hospital na Jue. The hospital na Jue before the hospital na Jue don't turn the dirty box. We na people way you know, God make we in a special way. I don't know. This not Jue hospital. Before hospital, I know they born dirty, so don't turn the dirty box. I drive past there on Sunday. It's the same dirty box, same place. It hasn't changed. No one cares. Say una talk no more, but no care. No care. And it's a lack of leadership. Then see all the way they happen. Not so magical. People will want to be lawless. People will be indisciplined. Now I make you to get leaders them. Now I make you to get state institutions them. Now I make you to get law enforcement institutions them. For ensure say society live the way where everybody go expect the law, people then go be disciplined and do it right. People then get wicked, people then go must go to it or tea and that. People then before them do more say than they to it or tea. Then compound self they need to take care of them. But that is why you get council, that is why you get councillors, that is why you get mayor, that is why you get law enforcement agencies them for address them problem there. Well, it seems no one cares. They want to over solve the problem and they perfect themselves first. They perfect themselves. They can talk to our guests this morning, Chuku Emeka Taylor. They can look at the state of the nation, waiting actually they happen. You know, waiting they happen, waiting they happen with the people, waiting we need for understand, waiting we need for do, you know. But whilst we still try for talk to, for get on to El Kasano and Abdul Karim Kamara, Esquire, when one of the legal people for you know, the Secretary General of the APC, for talk about the matter yesterday. But whilst we wait for that, they'll take this video where my colleagues have put together of the happenings yesterday na Pademba Road Magistrate Court. And we can start the conversation with our guests. And at any time we'll get them, we go put them on here and get a conversation with them. But they'll take this video quickly.
So to have treated us like that in such disrespect manner, we will not accept it next time.
When was it adjourned to?
I was in court since 9 to 3. Nobody came to tell us that. I've not heard.
But you said just now the magistrate has been the matter.
He has left. The accused has left. So what do you expect?
Adjourned to when?
The matter is adjourned. We don't know when.
Any way forward, sir?
Well, the way forward is for us to meet with the Chief Justice and express our positions to him. And we believe that a matter on a date will be scheduled wherein we can manage the processes well, and we continue to seek and demand the bail for the accused person. That is where we are now.
And the line
that is the way forward.
And the line of legality, is that proper, or is it supposed to happen that no adjournment after you've called the case, you stand down the matter and then you go in the chamber?
The matter was not stood down. Nobody informed us. We received no communication. We've had engagements with the magistrates prior to that to understand how we can handle the mechanics of the case. And after that, we thought that we had come to an agreement. So we were quite shocked to see that the matter was not adjourned formally, and the accused was whisked off without our knowledge.
People believe they snake with the accused. Nothing I want them make.
Well, I wouldn't use the word snake, but I thought he was whisked off.
This side of it. Do you think this adjournment or something that has happened with about the process?
This has nothing to do with our electioneering processes. Our party is organized and we are pursuing the electoral processes and together with the calendar. It may not have any effect, but what we intend to do, we will look into it, and as a party, we can have the National Advisory Committee look into it as well. But believe you me, we are slated to continue with our elections and we will proceed. Nobody is going to stop us
any
with
fixed
this.
amount of representation that they accused? They will make decisions.
We had in our list, there was 105 of lawyers who were willing, ready and able to offer representation. 105 lawyers signed up as counsel to represent him. So yes, 105.
Again, with regards the accused person, I'm sure he made representation to contest for the election of this matter.
I am not aware of that.
All right, sir. Any final word to the public?
Right.
Any final
The final word to the public is for us to remain calm and that this matter will be pursued. We will vigorously challenge any institution that will weaponize the judiciary of this country. We will stand against that. We will fight for justice. We will fight for our people. Thank you.
All right.
So, the chairman is here. Gentlemen, yes, sir. And ladies, the chairman is here. So, could you kindly...
What do you make of the adjournment?
All right. So, Chairman, how you see this way happen today to democracy?
I want to send this message to the people of this country. It comes from the APC, the only opposition in parliament. Government is made up of the ruling party and opposition parties. We don't exercise tremendous patience since the invitation would extend to a national secretary general. From the onset, we tell the IG, we tell the law officers department that he is not a flight risk. The man been there out of this country. IG invite me. He say he wants see him. Now as I say on arrival he go see you. The man came, we visited the CID. Statements were taken and we come to the conclusion that they forgive him bail. They not been give him bail that day. The man sleep, na cell, na CID. Eventually, bail was granted the following day, for which we will appreciate it. But then, a few days later, at a strategic moment, the first progressive measure was to invite our members, the National Advisory Committee, to an urgent meeting tomorrow. Because the decision to be taken, the second highest organ, the National Advisory Committee, we could have taken action now. But as a representative institution, we believe, say, NAC, made up of 30 people, if we sit down and take the final decision as to what they do.
When they go meet?
Tomorrow.
All right.
Meanwhile, most of them don't go upline because we get lower level elections slated for the next Saturday.
All right, Chairman, this way happen. Now, a precedent where this government don't set or now something where we don't happen before for let we get person a court, they not show we court date when they adjourn them, but then just probably just sneak with them. That's something where we don't ever happen at this.
Me don't know about that. I know hear about that, and I feel safe. Procedure day for adjourn the matter. If this not happen, in fact, me no hear you say they say they don't adjourn now. Now people they say they don't adjourn now. Under normal circumstances, now open court, the magistrate will take that decision so that everybody know or say they don't adjourn now. But me no know when we will come back. I even don't know that.
So we consider democracy at stake?
Yeah, of course, has been at stake for a very long time.
Is government attacking the APC?
This will be the conclusion. This will be the conclusion of many people. But we believe say they should not. Because we will be partners in the development of this country. You know, narrow the democratic space by pushing the party out. We now the second largest party in the parliament. So we call in addition to the NAC meeting, we call all we elected executives all over the country. We call all we elected representatives at the level of council. All the representatives of our party in the parliament. Let we all sit down. Together we will come out with a robust reaction to this way within the treaty.
Chairman, you can say this go debar on elections. We're slate for Saturday.
This was probably the intention. If that is the intention, we will tell them say the elections are going ahead. Yes. Now only the IEMC then go tell we say we will not prepare. But they have told us that they are prepared. So the elections will go ahead on the 21st, Saturday coming.
With or without the Secretary General?
Well, the party is an organic party. We get roots, we get representation all over the country. One person in absence will not go ahead. We particularly taking into consideration the limited time we can give it. Now 6 months. If that 6 months they come, court begin the delay, we are going ahead so that we will beat the time.
When will they expect a formal press release from the All People's
Tomorrow.
Congress?
Okay, we get the
mayor
chairman don't talk. I believe the way the chairman don't say, he don't speak for we all.
Me family them. Yes, sir. Inside this country we get different political parties them. But we know. And they all get their aims and their objectives. Some na for can fight for the power, ruling and opposition. Some na for the run after power, that's a third force. And some them na for support to that they na power. And when you want for enjoy them, just tune your radio. You go hear the drama. We man them the the grammar. Now FM salon for every day. I keep in a party, me say every day. Radio station. For all the politicians, me say right down day. The party keep well. The party king jam, the talking plenty and the shocking one. So argument. Pulling party king day, opposition themselves king day. I tell you, third first king day, Vuvuzela themselves king day. This now we party, political party. For all the politicians, me say right down day. Because I want to make them know now politics don't put me here. Ruling party, now politics don't put me here. Opposition. Now politics don't put me behind. Now
Politics never put me behind. Than the video you watched earlier, now the acting chairman, the deputy chairman of the main opposition APC, Ambassador Osman Fode Ansane, and also earlier Joseph Vigial Kamara, one of the legal representative for the Secretary General of the APC, LANSANA DUMBUYA. He wasn't granted bail yesterday. We understand there were plans for grant and bail, but it wasn't done. And like I say, we try to talk to El Cassano from the Judicial of Salon and also one of the legal representatives of the Secretary General LANSANA DUMBUYA na the program. But good morning once more and welcome. Politics never put you bien. For can we go before politics for address with problems? So this morning, we can look at the state of the nation. What's in the happen with the country in terms of judicial independence, the rule of law, democracy, and good governance. And I get the pleasure this morning for welcoming at the studios Chukwu Emeka Taylor Esquire, we na a private legal practitioner. But we don't get a conversation. I don't see, it raise issues them on social media. On Friday, we were on a panel looking at UDA, CG launched the 30 years anniversary. And we talk about UDA forbidding ex-president. Who's kind person forbidding ex-president? And we can't get that conversation there. Chuk, Emeka, good morning and welcome.
Lamana, good morning.
You qualify for be president, eh?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You want to be president?
Well, no, let us say qualify for be president because I'm not get one of the requirements.
Which one are that?
Being not a member of a political party just yet.
Well, possibly, if they pass the amendment bill, we get independent candidates, you go qualify.
Yeah, I go qualify that in.
You get intention?
No.
Hey, you know I'm fix the problem?
No.
Why?
No.
Why?
I fix the problem my own way. But that elephant I don't want to
You know,
no. So let put on man at the east. Because you don't see that campaign banner. Them banner they go around for CGG.
Yeah.
Who'll be the next president?
Then you picture it.
Yes. So I declare for office.
This man of politics you want campaign.
No, I'm not getting the energy now, sir.
So you know, sometimes when people are like una come out and begin to talk about national issues, people then get way when they interpret them. Say that in a politics you want campaign, so we don't begin get intention. But better you make it clear.
Very clear.
You don't get any intention.
Not at all.
Okay.
Never.
For being mayor of Freetown,
no, not at all.
Okay. But what's in your assessment of the state of this nation presently? You've been here. Now you born, grow up, go school, go university, done the work here. What's in your assessment of what's in Usai with the presently as a nation?
The more things change, the more they remain the same.
Why is it so?
I just think so. We just get this decadence, this lawlessness. We don't kind of engulf with, and I'm not too sure. Say we leaders them, successive leaders them, really get their hand on the wheel, really properly. I mean, the issue of politics, and now they allow people to get away with nonsense because of personal political aspiration. Not don't do well for this country. You know why within a radio campaign, they tell you about the kind of country we grew up in. If you did like made show 50 and above, so you see better and glorious days in terms of basic services, so we enjoy. All right, so blackout be always there. I don't make that kind like that, but we produce. Okay, we get factory, we get sweets, biscuits, drinks, medicine, cocoa, coffee, all kinds we can think of. You go buy in a shop. Most of them will be produced now. Yeah. So these were given. I think so. We say we get. Okay, the road been there, the atmosphere been good. People were generally friendly, and the one big thing, my own environment, Freetown, been clean.
But me really worried about the kind of Freetown day right now. I'm not sure there's been a time where this city don't they. Well, I don't know post-war or after the war, but in recent time, you know, where this city don't they how it is so present the kind of tea we me see. Not only Freetown but Western Rural. I drive around the peninsula this weekend.
Possibly Freetown menopause. You know, say that Western Rural meet up.
Yeah. Well, but what's in the problem? Is it leadership or we the people we attitude to the nation, to the country?
Combination of both factors, because leadership can get you on the right path. Leadership can tell you, say, this thing wrong, and they make you know, say, wrong, and when you not fall in line, it punish you. But there's not been that sufficient amount of declaration for make people know, say, first of all, you know the 2 nitrate, you know the wet nitrate, you know the urinate nitrate. It's a given. Some people were born in the last 10 years. As far as they're concerned, it's a normal thing. For me, can take dirty to inside gutter.
Yeah.
In fact, I think, say, leadership, I talk about the local government level, they seem for to encourage them. Because people are to not treat, leadership, they clean after them. When maybe they go to school and in your own household, they teach you picking for pick up after you. When you to not treat, you pick them. I mean, 30 days, even as adults, I say, I'm not eat dirty nitrate, so I put her inside my car.
Because you grew up with that.
I grew up with that. So leadership now for direct you into the pathway you for go. So they go tell you, I don't suggest them several times on my Facebook page, punish people them. The amount of money they pay for people for sweep the streets, pay them for be sanitation officers. Make them see somebody, the 2 nitrate, then get badge for tell and say, pick them. Can't go to them. And this excuse about not getting infrastructure, to me, all this is nonsense. I mean, this the mayor's strategy has been, I got to provide the infrastructure first before I enforce the law.
Yeah.
Me take a completely different view. Me, if I enforce the law, then you provide the infrastructure. If you're not for 2 nitrate, not 2 nitrate, not say because does be not there, not 2 nitrate. Firm place for dispose of it dirty. Anyhow.
The argument has been, you know, urbanization, post-war Freetown. A lot of people come Freetown, not able to go back again. The city don't crowded that much, and it's difficult for manage waste with this kind. You get people who they build up peel way for waka go up they say no problem. People in a slum, some areas they not get proper wash facilities.
Yeah, well, this all now the surrounding issues But what we get first is that we get, for example, dirty box them. Station dirty box in various areas
Me grow up seeing that.
Me say grow up with that, even time you take your dirty na used to go to them. Now the situation is even me want to dirty, I don't get place for 2M. Because I don't get access. The new policies, they can't collect you gap.
Yeah.
Me get about 4 or 5 letters because the south side they within the metropolis, the urban area. I mean, office 9 days within the mayor in jurisdiction.
Mm-hmm.
I don't write about 4 letters to the city council. Since January, since mayor make pronouncement say, compulsory everybody forget garbage collector.
Yeah.
They give me the person for call. I don't call the person. They don't get the mechanism for put the things in place. We don't get person for 2.
So there is a willingness.
I get willingness of pay. I get willingness for 20 dotty. So place something for 20 dotty. So what you want to do is a worker me say dotty day pa for go to him. With me tears na me I got for subscribe because I not get place for put me motoka and go to him myself. Yeah. First time I be the uphill station, I they put dotty inside me motoka. I can't wear to Joe's Ben or I go to and to Bafos. And they get dustbin and they stand in bin with government they empty from time to time. They're not there anymore. But the Western area district, a rural district council, no dirty box at all.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody just the born on a treat.
Yeah.
Me they in the process for do pits, for try for do incinerator, because I did in the position for do so.
Yeah.
For get rid of my gap.
But the person when not able, they go to where
They go to an treat. But how do you get it done when the process not there and you want abide by the law, you not get infrastructure. But that notwithstanding, I'm not going to take me dotty and me also carry that treat.
Yeah.
I go married me and me also I go grumble. I go talk on Facebook all over. I go find method for solve them. If I get a burn them, I go burn them. I go beg your neighbor them. But I'm not going to and a treat because they are against the law for trade dirty.
Yeah, but almost every side on turn dirty box.
Also,
you know, Signal Hill, Tengbetong, Babadori, where they drive past in this city. With this morning we just show this na railway line. Right now the bridge, you know, Trevor Young take this video a few days ago. This now the center of Tongo. Just yesterday, PZ, there was this garbage with the right in the middle. Now want me colleague take this and share them. This now PZ.
But I give a line dirty box there. It don't do for the last 10 years. Oh.
Yes,
that way you line. It don't pass 10 years.
Yeah, but waiting at the effort will they make for addressing them problem.
Because the policy wrong. The mayor in policy and successive mayors them, they not ever make them a punishment where you do them stuff. They not ever hear the old person who tweet dirty inside river. Okay, so people not afraid for doing themselves. Man go to broad daylight, it take can be empty inside.
Yeah.
They sweep Sanya Bacha Street and all the streets. They put her inside the dirty box, the whatever, inside the gutter. So alone man in mentality now. Anybody grew up in this city in the last 10, 15 years. When you sweep, I will put it inside gutter, or go to an water side. And that's they understand. So unless you begin to tell them and begin to punish them when they do so, it will continue.
A man in the piece anyhow. You know, I can see that the keke man go park, bike man, he go na one corner, you know, and then just tin up na treat and do it.
But that direction no money need. If you do them before my office na banana water, that's what they will do all the time. But I don't stop them. As you do answer open the window, I say, may I say you not for do that. What's na bluff. But if you do them and they take your picture and the name and shame you, it then on internet. So you don't put her inside back.
Yeah.
And then they comply.
What me paddy can ask, how we get here? How we reach to this point where at a time like this, you know, where other countries and more nations they think about how AI innovation and things that we're talking about still managing waste and addressing sanitation. How we get to this point?
Lawlessness. And one big thing what you always say, people very controversial. But I've said one single activity, one violation of the law, it leads to several other violations of law. So for example, the one big pollutant activity, na street trading. Recently, they passed one act or one legislation and just buy inside small. Street trading is outlawed. I think that one municipal by law.
Yeah.
Yes, it's allowed. But then still it's not a treat. There's still a trade in a treat. And that activity is a public health issue, a public security threat issue, a public safety issue. You get everything wrong with trading at the treat. It's an economic issue, public economic emergency issue. I mean, mentioned that if you don't get a chance for him go through what he have been do for a manifesto. So just in summary, so low assume any trade and sell a treat, no say they don't pay tax for them. No say either the smuggler we bring and come from Guinea, they give some belief for selling a treat, or the goods they don't pull in the supermarket, then they bring come put on a treat, put inside small packet for make the populace sell eat them. So no tax is being paid. There's a public health issue because an expired good defend away there, and there's a tax evasion issue too. So that's one. Ask me now. Post so that treat for money to net. Who say they use the call of, the answer the call of nature?
Yeah.
I'm getting a conversation with one of the big people if they ask we for make we see how we will help for make people begin to pay the rates and then taxes, etc. We will do on the social media platform. And he said to me that we're going for fixing culvert here. And I say, you don't ask yourself how the culvert they broke in the first place. Oh, well, it's just maybe bad work or bad destruction and not doing properly. And I say, no. And they broke them because I didn't get for do their business.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a public health threat.
Public toilets no dey.
Public toilet no dey. So then butu and sell, who sell they sell, they do. Okay, and they take the same annual water no dey, they can sell to people. Now, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
But the activity of street trading, not the problem. If they're in a marketplace, you can provide market facilities and you can give them toilet inside the market. And you can ensure so your sanitation officers go for make them keep them properly.
Yeah.
But when every treat now market, how you able to control that?
Yeah.
Business houses they're within Asanya Bacha Street, most of my clients, they all move to western area. Can enable access the shop.
Yeah.
So then people already pay rent and tax on the rent. They all in shop, they lock. Nobody take again. So street trading, that unlawful activity, it don't marriage we. And if you
don't accept them.
We don't accept them. And so ambulance one pass, fire brigade one pass, they get for wait people and come on and treat. All kind of activity can take place. I tell people like this. I mean, if crisis bursts and treats, because you get a congregation of people in one place, then go make you get a riot. If people are in a marketplace and everybody they outside for trade, they want to forget shop, open and shop properly, pay them tax and it go better for we all. But that street trading, the public sanitation, the street is dirty because believe me, them 12 things are gone, the government kind of money sweep for them.
Yeah.
The way government not come, the dirty left in the streets. No.
Next day then come in.
No, not a so civilized world for them.
So this lead me to the question about rule of law. And President Bill one of him promised them in 3 promises. Now instilling discipline at this country. We in 2018 after the elections, we then swear and the events at the stadium. One of the things that we're talking about that we need for instill discipline at this country. And people can say, not that we not get lost them, now enforcement and all of it. How do we get to that point, Usai, we as citizens then go understand, say, there are laws where we need for follow, and the people who they enforce the law, not go begin afraid say, if I do this, they're not go vote for me. And they say Abacha street traders and don't survive every other regime. Every other political regime where they think say there is this fear for move them out from there, they not go vote for we go make it become unpopular. How do we enforce the law in situations like there were always create awareness so people understand what in the law mean? Okay, so like platform like down there, we get like me not get voice. Me get beaucoup handicap. I mean somebody will look me, just not like me for any whatever reason, the way I represent. But if you don't be president of a country, if you don't be mayor of a municipality, all right, you don't show say the people and don't accept you. I mean, a significant proportion of the people that elect you, they want you to make you lead them. Now, leadership now. Show them the vision. Come on radio, go on TV, go on radio. Regularly, they communicate with people. Tell them what's acceptable behavior and what's unacceptable behavior. Quite recently, I think I've been listening to, I don't know if it's your own program or other platform, where the VP say now the new war for feds na dirty. Oh, yes. I think so somewhere. Video, yeah. Well, then statements are regularly united from all fronts, all parts of the aisle. We appreciate, say, dirty an issue. And we make an issue. And we begin to educate to people. And we begin to punish when they violate the laws. It will take we from zero to one of the cleanest nations on earth. Because Sierra in general in a leadership, they're law abiding. You mean that this country will all be the ride motorcar first to not get seatbelt? Yeah. Now you go inside motorcar, you not even think twice if you put your seatbelt. Because the one we, they begin to find we. So we all begin to comply with that. So Sierra if you give the leadership no more, that they go. But we politicians them, they're afraid for provide that leadership there. Because they want to be liked. They want to be loved. Me, in my own small corner, I don't want to make people elect me or love me. I want to make them respect me. I want to make sure so I left, my legacy will be, they remember me for the man
who I was. The man we stand for certain ideal, and we try to put the country in a better place than it left him. Yeah, Dotty. This is a platform where you can use Dotty as an industry. I mean, all them drag man them, all them cushboard, and you put them into this vogue, get them working. Sanitation can pay them. It can get this country clean. It can raise revenue. So now leadership no more need. We can take sanitation.
The Lord and Day.
The Lord and Day. I mean, I tell you about how they just put quiet one inside. The bill inside. Yeah, by law, then put her inside. But the Lord and Day. I mean, it's me can even stretch them. Now that kind of law they there for the stretch. Public order. The Public Order Act.
Yeah.
You must meet something.
That for enforce to some extent.
Yes.
Not always camp and politics. So.
Yes. So you get for train the police officers them. You get for train sanitation officers them. All this now employment. I mean, you can think about. They ask me side the money they come on. Hey, bro, you know how much money you will raise for fine? If you get a carefully structured system, somebody to treat you able to identify, you find them, everything ever be a synergetic.
But somebody go say this is about government responsibility back or council, local council, because if they talk about the infrastructure, if place not there for the people and go to it, you will one pay even the one the way they go clear it, you get for take time for let them come and come pick it.
No, I agree.
Then there is a problem. The state need for provide the infrastructure, both at local level and national level.
I agree. It can be done simultaneously, but my own preference is try to enforce the rule force, and then people will create an awareness of a need. I mean, you can get a riot for that. You tell person about you don't. You ask who say they pull them. Then government goes okay, will provide them. But government say 200 treat. They can't clear for you. Hey, boy, easy.
It become normal.
It become normal.
It
become
sweep.
easy. Yeah. So they can't sweep the money. Just left and no more.
Yeah.
You sweep and you also that treat.
Yeah. And make a look at democracy and good governance. You know, what's in the happen? I'll ask you one quick question. Is there a law of how many, lawyers and go represent a person per case?
No, I don't think so. Not to my knowledge. So if you can afford them, I mean, and if you get the goodwill, you can get 1,000 people they represent you. I think they refer to this.
They waiting up
yesterday. Yeah. I mean, I buy small because I'm a colleague, and really I go look for this platform back for ask the government for make the rule of law prevail. And then I give the man bail. Because bail is right. Okay, so whatever it is, the bailable offense. And if they not get evidence of, say, the man a flight risk, and they not get evidence for, say, he go interfere with the witnesses, let them just give him bail. Okay, we just left all this beaucoup drama. But now, having said that, the court, I mean, in their constitution, the court gets a right for determining, even though hearings will be done in public, the court gets a right for exclude people from the court presence if they think say in public interest, public security, public morality, they get a list of stuff the way the magistrate or judge can say no, people in common here. Okay, but in terms of representation,
it can be any number.
Well, if you get money, if you get the clouds, Mr. go like forget 1,000 people bear me. Although really legally, it not make too much sense because one person they talk.
Yeah, but this is the point. How do we? You talk about bail, for be granted and all of that. How do we situations like the wire? I mean, they talk about how now the scripts are the same with politics and the judiciary. Now the players no more can change whether not this party or this party. But how do we, ensure say matters like there were people and only for can begin big say they are on a give a man the bill, they are on a give bill. It's a right. It's something where somebody go no say for give a man the bill. How do we get the judiciary to be independent? But first, waiting on your assessment. You're not a member of the judiciary.
No, I'm a member of the bar.
The bar, and
yes.
you're not part of the judicial system.
Yes, part of the judicial system.
Yes.
Broadly,
so,
yes.
Broadly, yes. What's in your assessment
of the judicial system?
Yeah.
Lamwana, that kind of question they are a bit tricky if you're not there in the midst. But let's start off with the premise. The Constitution say the judicial authority not subject to control and not subject to anybody authority. They're supposed to be independent. That's a constitutional provision. Okay. Now it all boils down to character and the holders of such offices. You make me a judge, and they take that position there with the full recognition, okay, that are subject to no authority, no body, or no control in the exercise of my judicial function. All right. Now, that's not the premise way every holder of a judicial office forget. And so my assessment is, as in the normal society, you get the good, you get the bad, you get the ugly. You get some judge where they follow that preset to the letter. As far as I'm concerned, whether you work so you know say this one, you know say the media in control of my court. You get to, on the far extreme, and it don't be from time immemorial. You get to one day we go rogue, we you call the bad. Okay, we really no amount of rehabilitation.
You know they bull them.
You know the work. You get the ugly way, now the shades of grey, we plenty inside. Where they look for direction. When no say, they know the difference between right and wrong. Okay, but they must swing in favor of wrong if they're not accountable. Or nobody not they hold them accountable. Now, for whole judicial officers accountable, now all responsibility. Okay? Now, you the litigants where they complain. You always, the Constitution, I mean, I love of the Constitution. The Constitution give you remedies where we not they try for, when mainly with difficult, with plenty, they try not for use. I don't use them plenty time in my 25-year career. You know more judge complain at all. You know more judge I don't threaten for right to the president for make the established petition against them for misconduct. I not hesitate for doing. If I think say a judge do something wrong, I not hesitate for doing. Quite recently, I take a matter to the CJ. Where I find say judge they behave out of the bond. And I be a senior judge. And to his credit, he resolved the matter. He take go handle him, and he did. So almost of we delay complain.
Yeah, but is it about believing in the system again? And Usai, sometimes you won't be put in a cage and say, no, this not because I belong, I make it delay and complain there.
Then you know there's no business for be a lawyer. Because a lawyer, you able to fight for justice. So if you think, say, the judicial authority not to give you the justice you deserve, for whatever reason, where they were constitutionally recognized for misconduct, that one. If judge case, that one. If he said the judge weak, these are reasons where for make judge not sit down in the office. Almost of we they exercise them or they try for invoke them provisions of the Constitution for get justice for a client. When they go court, they say judge sick 6 months. Nobody know the right for ask or make the reassignment matter. Okay? Me first I go to ask for reassignment matter. If then keep and they get grounds. If you really want to be pedantic, you can use the constitutional provision. Say, oh, nothing say this money has for come out now because never discharge the functions of the office. But people are afraid for do that. I mean, they saw the corner, they grumble. Okay,
yeah. That fear then out of waiting. Is it not?
No, self-interest. I mean, it don't happen at this place several times. The self-interest. I mean, people not to get away on the not things they can get by on the level of competence and the ability. So they get for always the kowtow to authority, whether judicial or otherwise. And that makes man vex by me because they ain't get for gimme. Not to give you the gimme.
But we don't see how the bar.
I mean, right.
We don't see how the bar itself is divided. You know, you get bar association, you get lawyer society. You know, the issue of political interference into the work owner they do into an association. You think the judiciary or the bar association are able to stand the test of time for be that institution where they serve public interest, where they serve you know, the people of this country?
Now, me. Not to
what you belong first, but lawyer society.
No, sir. I not involve myself by anything where they cause disintegration or desegregation. Okay, so now one of the person, a few, will not be victimized by all this buhara because I know the strength of association. I mean, me debut into the legal profession. If you Google my name, 2002, I go to work at cassava farm. A political player instigated the crowd, then kind of broke my car, beat the police in my process, in my presence, and almost, would I say, manhandle me. Na cassava farm, go do so work. I took that matter up, took cordials, or it's a small stick, to the political player by the press. I mean, get the right and everything. I give me opinion. I was going all out, and I take the matter, go court. Now, the bar association, 2 years, I don't sabi them better. Me a newcomer. They stood behind me. Okay, they stood behind me and said, no case not happen at this court until once a make a tailor a matter they own. Because we all they join them in that case. So we get representation from all sides, all they know. That was the strength of the bar. I don't get a situation where one police go to my office, one go exercise, what they call undue pressure for me because they get a small thing. I call me president of my bar. That time, Basita Michael. Okay, not to like say me body. I call them so I go to the station. They were there for give support. So there is strength in a united bar. And me no one know, I no one know, me no know callers. As long as I begin to see say, callers there, I'm not interested at all.
So you don't suspend your membership in the bar?
They don't suspend me, I go say, because I know they get no information. The one, the one forum where they put all information. Okay, the bar association, as we know them, not the post again. So even when they get dinner, all that stuff, no, nothing. So,
they're not inviting you?
No.
You've been participating in the elections in Kenema?
But Kenema, if you look me post before, I don't say nonsense to go up in there. I put a post. Godspeed. When I just realize, say, when the dust settle, we are all still members of the bar. The writing on the wall. Maybe that post I can predict the things here where they come.
So you think the bar has been politicized?
Oh, but clearly. The bar has politicized itself. Because I'm not got no evidence for say that somebody they instruct. Now we safe. I mean, in terms of there are a lot of Boku factors but already they happen now, and this is not go popular too. Already they happen now, don't happen before in a smaller, less recognized form. And now it don't go into this full blown out division. Okay, these are the first of the bad divide.
How does that affect the judiciary?
It does. It affects we all because, for example, the Bar Association, the constitutionally recognized Bar Association, the Bar Association. So now that they make appointments, for example, to PPRC. Me not be a member of the PPRC. Now United Bar. Now I look say that this man will want today. How to vote to? They make people who they vote where they campaign for him. The Bar Association puts me up. They send me nomination go. State House say for send 3 people and so no, this one more wants. Will go. That was a united bar. Where you peers they respect you and they say this man will want to put on there. So now that respect and our loss. And our loss by being here or being there. I get friends on both sides of the aisle. I get colleagues on both sides of the aisle. And I get for the mix with them all the time. I do cases. And you cases where you and your colleague there on collegial terms. Easy. I mean, you know, so you go late for court. If I there so late, I'll call them. I said, I call it so you will talk to them. Now you get lawyers when they talk. Because then they're on different sides of the aisle. So that gap they get for bridge and back, for me could be a stronger union, for face the world, and for do what the Bar Association supposed for do, for protect the interests of the members. And for protect first, primarily the interests of the members, and secondly, for give support to the advancement of the rule of law and the machinery of justice.
So presently, there is constitutional issues where they go on. Naturally, they expect say me don't try sometimes forget the Bar Association I have to come explain. Then they represent I think they get representative na the Constitutional Review Committee.
Also,
yes, exactly. So generally, you they think say this don't affect issues them way you they expect legal opinions on professional one. How then they affect the states generally, as a country? Are divided.
I repeat and back. It affects we tremendously.
Not only una the
no, it affects the states. I'll give for example back how I don't use the Bar Association as a united front before. I mean the PPRs as I tell you. So matters come to pass where it happens say I need an opinion from the Bar Association. Because the chairman of the PPRC was a judge, a Supreme Court judge. So when I meet anything say in F court, all man believe him. So me not be a lawyer. So when I see say anything is passé, that is correct, I write to the Bar Association. I said I give an opinion on this because when our voice could carry weight. And they did. They call a meeting, they take a viewpoint, and then say that even though there have been different shades of grey, inside it, they come to one say, yes, you correct. We and come to the meeting. Shame small. I mean, give me small moral. So in that case, they will avert a lot of issues of state. I mean, this is why I talk about so where they say somebody talk about this convoy. I mean, the PPRC that Sunday, with the presidential convoy. I've been there. I've been there during Ebola. Some of the decisions have been there where they ban them political parties. Remember that's why they say ban political parties because they've been stoned. The opposition leader, that's in Abu. Those decisions were taken calmly, quietly, because I knew where I did it, I can make one voice. We will make another unanimous votes. Okay, and I get the backing of a bar association, a unanimous backing of a bar association. So there is strength in numbers. There is strength in unity. That I think say the bar association members for realize. In next say you think say you're strong now because you get state resources. In next say you think say you're strong now because you get opposition resources. You're still half strong. Because you're not united. You're still just half strong.
You think that how you think that this can be resolved? This issue between, like you say, now something will start somehow,
yes,
and it all escalates to this point.
It starts some bag. I know offend the sensibilities of taking us back. So let us take them from the situation where.
Yes. So how you think say it can be resolved?
No. So Kenema was wrong. Me not be there, but by all accounts, the election could not have been one conducted in a free environmental space. I've always said it before. If you're not winner of election, something happen like that, where they put your legitimacy into question. I don't know about anybody. Make you can say left or alternatively run and back. Fall white. So as we are now, we get forgetting acknowledgement because feelings are high. People then feel say they were disenfranchised. People then feel say they were wronged. And not necessarily so in all cases, because on the other side back, we see people like the two chair and so they were wrong on both sides of the aisle. But an election was conducted in that kind of atmosphere there. That election did not for be allowed for make it continue this way. Okay, so if we don't annul that election, they start fresh election without win. We forget a united bar. Me differences, and now me think say the answer. Now for go form another association. You're fighting for your association. You get for Dede for faith for him. Forming another thing, you should left handle. Me can say Dede use the judicial process. However unfair it seems to you, go through the whole work. There are remedies after. If me don't be president as still election, quote unquote, and not for be president. The next president will they come. Officially they go pass resolution for say for strike, you name come at this role, will not go recognize you in eternity, say you're a president. I mean, this is not the year where you go in family. You don't do it for 2 years, but you know me supposed to do it legitimately. Well, we need this fight for immediate results. Now. This militancy, we don't come up from states, don't come inside the bar, where they go everywhere. Now we problem. And me not subscribe to that.
And then they lead me to the next question about judicial independence.
Yes.
The judiciary is very, very important, as part of the arms of government.
The most important part.
Yes, when they imagine, say, we've been getting this conversation. We are talking about every president we come, will sack the Chief Justice, right?
Well, it go move him.
Yes.
Or go replace him.
Yeah, but then they give the semblance of, say, allegiance they to the president or the state. But that is what the law said, right?
For say the president
yes.
No.
So why are we getting that?
No, you see, this now back to a fundamental thing where I always say. This constitution, this 1991 constitution, it has been largely untaught. They not don't teach them. So may not get an understanding of them. So half of the time will probably become a misinterpretation of the constitution and perhaps an interpretation given by those who we expect for no better. Now, the judiciary, as I start to tell you, is an independent institution guaranteed by the Constitution. Okay. Now, your question back is how if the president can fire and sack.
Yes.
No. I mean, they get the judge when he's sit down there. They'll take the Chief Justice. The Chief Justice can only be removed from office against his will for stated misconduct, okay, or for proven infirmity of mind, body, and unable for discharging function for any reason whatsoever. For make you come to that conclusion there, the petition for the Chief Justice office, you can't forget a petition where they go make to the president, okay, for tell and say, this, you Chief Justice, Chris, either for sound body or sound mind, or we get, you don't do the bad thing there. Then the president go say, okay, now, acting in consultation with the cabinet, because you can't talk to the GLC in that instance because the Chief Justice did it. So your cabinet go decide, so let's set up a tribunal, okay, comprising of people who don't be like 3 people who don't hold Supreme Court in position before. So, and members of the Public Service Commission, I think, and 2 members or 1 member of the Bar Association of 20 years standing or 10 years standing or above. But you get a tribunal where you get for setup. We get for look into these allegations against the CJ. When the tribunal sit down and tribunal decides say naturally against CJ, CJ come back. When the tribunal says something they for wrong, the president will send that report back to parliament for a 2/3 majority in parliament at the time for pass them. So the chief justice in office, on quote unquote, it's almost inviolable. You can't shake and commodity. So when president come, they don't do on 2 term. I raise one objection, meaning perhaps the only lawyer we do in 2007, where they remove the Chief Justice, Rena Thomas. They call me all kind of name at this place, but I write in the public opinion, we say, they send the Chief Justice on leave. I said, no constitutional power not there of the president at the time for send this Chief Justice on leave. This is not a bad precedent. The Judges Conditions of Service Act, 1983, I read them, I research them. He say when the Chief Justice want go leave, he they go leave. Because I'm head of the administration, he only inform the president. Say, I'm not there. If anything you want, call the next in command, the most senior judge. They go. Now, president take over. Within 1 week, send the Chief Justice go leave. Senior lawyer in this country, people in this country, nobody not say nothing. Problem begin to can this country then because now every judge begin to afraid now say this will happen.
My allegiance for the
second Chief Justice, this time in 25-year tenure, I tell you so. Okay, that'll be that'll be lawyer.
Yeah.
Another president come from different party across the aisle. Next week come for do say this one here. I don't think we don't even know the circumstance where they go.
Yeah.
It just left free. Zoop. Wake up one morning, Chief Justice done there. The other one we've been there before then, I forget. In a status announced say it don't reach retirement age. So it like sex and a fusion. So they go because we don't begin to raise objections. So you don't pass 65 before go. Like me so resign as some committee they don't say you don't pass 65, you get for go. So because no one lost face, State House just put an announcement say they don't accept it don't retire or you don't vacate your office. Another one back, if you know so much Chief Justice will don't change in the space of time, we not even know the reason half of the time why they left. But it seems like say the executive then get power to remove them. Which of course, I don't show you the procedure.
Yeah, now like parliament, right? Where the president not got the power for
yes.
Who that go be speaker.
Who that go be speaker? I mean, all of this constitution with 1991 constitution get checks and balances. Where don't they make this way so the president get too much power? The president get too much power, you allow him to get power. So even for appoint the Chief Justice, the president not just is sit down and appoint Chief Justice like that. The president for act on the recommendation of this body we then call the Judicial and Legal Service Commission and appoint a Chief Justice. Now, when you look at the composition of the Judicial and Legal Service Commission, you will come to the conclusion, say, now 7 men get for make a decision there. The Chief Justice now part of the
committee,
of the Judicial and Legal Service Commission. We'll call them the GSLC.
Okay.
Judicial Service Legal Commission. Okay.
JLSC.
Judicial Service Legal Commission, Judicial Service Legal Commission,
Yeah.
Judicial Legal Service Commission. So JLSC.
SC, yes.
So the Chief Justice, right, they head them. You also get the president or the most senior judge in the Court of Appeal. And only put all the Supreme Court judge there. They put the Court of Appeal. You know why? Because they assume say the most likely successor go be somebody from the Supreme Court. If CJ they go when a Chief Justice from the Supreme Court, the most likely successor go be somebody in the Supreme Court. So he can't sit in your own cause. So the GLC where they make that recommendation, they not put Supreme Court judge there. They put the Chief Justice, then put the Court of Appeal, the most senior member of the Court of Appeal, then put the Solicitor General, then put the chairman of the Public Service Commission, then put one lawyer we go be appointed by the Bar Association.
We go serve as secretary.
No.
Okay.
We go serve as a member, but we go be appointed by the president. Bar Association nominate appointed by the president, or vice versa, or perhaps Bar Association have not get nominated. But now one lawyer of 10 years standing, then 2 other members of the public. We're not a lawyer and parliamentarian where the president go appoint. These men go sit down with character and they recommend to the president for appoint CJ. So you see, so the CJ where they go, he go say, now this would agree on. Now this person will say fit. Judicial Legal Service Commission, and this person will think say fit. So they send a name to you to make you appoint as
So the process independent.
So to me, the president in appointment, quote unquote, a ceremonial function. The power for the Judicial Legal Service Commission, because by the term, and you for not say when I talk about the structure of Chief Justice Sidon, they sabi all in judges them. So you go know show more fitting from the cadre of hierarchy. Say this man here not gonna no complaints if I come. The president of the Court of Appeal no say. Me on time not reach it.
Yeah.
So now see which one and then one day above me. Now we can recommend.
The power play no.
The power play. So if them people there and bring me back to the important thing, see it's a matter of character. If we people in this country we hold such position get character, okay, then Didi. I mean, Bokuti no go dey happen. Me no go sit down there, me 5 of which sit down there. President make an appointment of CJ, for example, then I sit down and lock me out. I go there. For taste, I not me did do. I not make.
You not agree.
I not agree. That man there be one. Now this man there be one. I go talk him. I left the work. That's so me go behave.
There was a person recently where disagree on a certain matter. I think it's Justice Finn.
Yes.
On a tribunal or investigation.
Yes.
And we don't see inside the same judiciary Supreme Court judge don't come up publicly accusing the Chief Justice making allegations of corruption and abuse of human rights. The judiciary, is it going through an era also in credibility they into question?
The judiciary in credibility go always there in question from time immemorial to now. The issue is when they bring in credibility in issue, what do we do about it? Okay, it go always there in credibility. I don't tell you say we get the good, the bad, the ugly in society. It's there in the judiciary. I don't tell you about the complaint where I make, okay, as against one judge. Now, I don't make complaints over the years against several judges, where some of them are not being acted upon, some have been acted upon. So now how we react, how the public react, how the judiciary itself regulates itself. This is what you talk about, so not for kind of the public domain safe. Okay, but the judge make a mistake, or no call a mistake, or the matter sub judical and not put more palm. But it came out into the public domain that it shouldn't have happened. Okay, I mean basically. But these things have been going on and on. You will regulate yourself. You can complain against your boss, you go make complaint, no so. But yeah, but if you begin to put them in such a way, we go embarrass all of we, like how you asked me this question. So now, say the highest office of the land, Chief Justice and one of the judges, it not sound.
But
really nice.
Augustine Marau went public as well and mentioned about the issue of credibility of people who they appoint and some of the things that we don't mention. It's being investigated as well.
Well, waiting a bit. We say not all the interview I listen for Augustine Marau, so I'm not going to hold defense for him. I'm not going to argue against him. But if you talk about the judiciary, like I can't talk about answer today. I'll talk about the constitutional provision. Okay. I go
but
tell you.
But there's the fear as well.
Me, for talk about the constitutional provision.
You know what thing go happen after, yeah?
No, I don't think that to go happen. I know insult. I don't think it's a difference between making a constitutional point and being insulting to the judiciary. I'm not to say anything happened. Me and a person not to alter the list they put smart.
You think that the judiciary is independent?
If the judiciary independent, Constitution said the judiciary independent.
No, but in action, in what is happening, the thing that we do highlight how the chief judge should be appointed. Because yesterday I get Victor LANSANA. He was talking about the attitude of some magistrates. You know, you said don't mention some people who they get cases sick, he go, and they talk about how the public forget trust in the judiciary. If you get a case, you know, say now this time it go take, now this judgment I go get, and now this way I go suffer or I get me justice. But in waiting the situation, the circumstance or the presently, you think there is
it's a mixed bag. Right, I've explained to you. It's a mixed bag. If you're not saying I'm not afraid nobody. I mean, if I may tell you, say all the judges, judiciary corrupt, I go talk on her. But there is a mixed bag. Me not go magistrate court for 25 years. I mean 24 years. I happened for go magistrate court recently. I was pleasantly surprised, and I tell me junior and I tell colleague I talk also I say. I think I want to go now. When it's 9 o'clock, the judge me did it. And not to one day, 5 different occasions. Myself shame squabble be late one day. The judge did it. It get professional conduct over a matter. It a try. A junior person, okay? Now, no delay, no delay. In the High Court, okay, we don't get matters, we don't wait 4 years for judgment. All right? And this is not a fact. All right? So I'm not going to say the judiciary, because if I say so, say the whole of the judiciary, I the paint with one brush, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So how me go look situation when problem arise, when you get a problem with this part judicial officer, let we do all we can for read the system of that particular judicial officer when not the work. That is what colleagues are not the do. They sit down and corner the grumble, sit down the paint the whole judiciary bad without naming names. If I get a problem with you or a judge, we established, say this man can do misconduct, I'm not going to hesitate for counsel and radio and tell you, say, that particular judge there, now so then take pull and commodio because they've been guilty of a misconduct. Or there was a petition against them for misconduct. So I know I'm paint the judiciary, like society now, judiciary to alter the work. I don't get ruling there, I wait for 4 years. I can go court like yesterday, so I'm for there. I tell you, I'm get for the court. No, so the court I wait from 92 for make the judge can tell me, say, in border no come, so you know we sit by this matter because I be an appellate panel. We get more than one judge. So these things happen, all right? And the issue of delay, I don't write beaucoup letter, they complain against beaucoup judges, them sitting as well as retired. Say then go with some of my judgment where they for don't deliver. Constitution say 3 months. 3 months after the close of address, where you finish for address the court, therefore don't give ruling. Then they hardly ever be adhered to. But if few beaucoup laws they begin to take up upon themselves for the right complaint, and not go seem like say you with the right complaint, you like for right letter. Come here, always say you like for right letter, you like for right letter. But unable to see an injustice done and not documented.
But the redress mechanism as well, you think it
did.
And it's working.
It worked for me. I tell you, I get a problem with the judge recently. I go lay complaint to the Chief Justice. The present Chief Justice established an adjudicating body, or quasi-adjudicating body of the judge impeers them. Then call me go meeting, explain what happened, then call the judge, explain what happened, the Chief Justice solve the issue. He take a decision. They call me, he call the other side. And not like say I get any preferential treatment. But I explore the mechanism we available. Okay, when I explore the mechanism not available, there is always another mechanism. If I'm going to CJ and not take my case seriously and not try for solve an in-house, be lie, I will write to the president on a petition for say this judge for this stated misconduct, if I do A, B, C, D, E, and I suggested for the question for a removal of office don't come in play. That's what the president do. If not work, I'll go down to ACC if I think say there's a corruption element there. I'm not going to hesitate for do that. I don't go to ACC before. Okay, plenty times. All right, before Otto Kerfala no more. Before when Joseph Kamara Bidede, ask him. I'm not afraid for hesitate for go late complain, judge complain. I don't care. Anytime I left me host for go court, I they assume that the last day then they go court. Every time, because if I defect for justice, as Kerfala can nobody say, just it go fetch back. He go fetch you back.
So the mostly way they listen to you now and where they watch we, you know, we get these doubts, you know, we sometimes get them family or them person, get cases them we don't delay. Which can trust them for getting the judicial system?
So let them do the correct thing. If the matter don't delay, you then write to the CJ. Then get a lawyer for write to the CJ. You mean for delay for judgment or the proceedings itself?
The proceedings, people the way they pardon barrow they wait trial and
no, them proceedings many a time we don't blame the judiciary no more. We self as lawyers can get for blame. Some of we hands full. With the wrong go magistrate court, high court, plenty cases. And then judges feel say adjournment now basically loss of rights. If me be judge, believe me, you go tailor your calendar properly, because when we say this matter for last 2 days, it will last 2 days. I don't know what thing go up inside that person court, but before me, now 2 days it will last. So adjournment not so as of right. Adjournment not the pleasure of the court. But that pleasure of the court seems for be exercised freely. You go to court now, you colleague knock, you say, my lord, can I have an adjournment? The judge say yes. If I say no, go on with your matter, or we strike the matter out so that make her get other thing for do. So everything boils down to the individual we occupy the positions them. If you not get an appreciation of the rules and the constitution where they govern we all, we will fall into the traps there. And that will make no difference at all.
You enjoy the job presently? What do you think about the legal profession generally at this stage?
The law
from 25 years ago.
The law na me calling. Okay, I mean, I not see myself to do anything else. I just believe say that na God in purpose for me at this earth for do law and for do lawing. for try for advocate for justice in any way I can. So that I face now me calling. Whether they enjoy them, yes, I enjoy what I do. There are times where I get very frustrated. But good time I can talk say me this court and care again. Yes, and believe you me, waiting they can me go court not to for money.
Yeah.
Because I make much more money if I sit down in my office than I go court. But the thrill of advocacy, that's why I lend me expertise whenever I can to advocacy groups, advocacy training. I mean, no junior no tell you say they call me asking about law, I not answer them. However late they call me, I dey answer them because I believe say that na my purpose and I want to pass back to the next generation. But for answer your question directly, yes, I enjoy what I do. Frustrating at times. Because I not like for go court and not me judge don't. I not like for go court, I see counsel not come on the other side. I not like for go court, I see witness we're supposed to do in a court say in me get for go some side and not can court. Because to me it undermine the integrity of the job, it undermine the respect for the office. With me respect.
How you think say as people the a member of the bar, somebody where they work in the judicial system, how you think say it can be how you think say when I go make them better, for serve in purpose and people and get trust in them?
Okay, so don't forget about the beauty of the building. Don't forget about the cleanliness of the law courts. Let we go to the character of the people that they work within the judiciary. I tell the problem there. We can't forget the people, we can't forget the capacity build. We can't make the people understand what is their function and what the constitution say na their right and then strength. We cannot have a judiciary where the man who did it as judge feel say he answerable to the chief justice for judgment. Okay? We cannot have a situation where the chief justice thinks say he answerable to the president for in judicial functions. I mean, if the man of itself, I mean, this now talks in a national malaise, we forget the dignity in we office and when we self, we for do a self-examination whether or not we are the person who get strong character, for tell the chief justice if he call me, say, I want to make you do so and so. I say, Paddy man, boy, you interfere with me work. You forget that courage for do if it happens. If the chief justice forget the gumption. Okay, and for tell the president if he call him, well, I doubt say they happen in that kind of open, transparent matter. Say, not give this man bail. It's okay, go tell me Johnson again bail. If the fact they call you, tell you so he disrespect you. Okay, so now that me go take that position. You call me, ask me for do something illegal, I mean that the Maui for all the bastion of justice in the country. If you tell me, I'm not gonna take them. I digress small, but I don't see one man I respect in this country. Don't die now. Eugene Davis. Remember Eugene Davis when I been National Electoral Commission officer? The man get election, the president said, go right, or something for count. The man say, okay, all you work, sir. How many people do that? How many people do that?
How do we depoliticize the judiciary?
You can for depoliticize yourself. At the start time, because the judiciary by constitution is not politicized. It's not a red judiciary, it's not a green judiciary. It's occupied by men, okay, and women. Men and women within that judiciary for come to the realization say, we, now, very good stock, will not become left with legacy, now, yeah, where we begin to read, we ruling them because somebody else influence we for do so. I mean, when you write something in print, I can talk any talk now, when they record me so they worry themselves. But I can talk now free. Or you write your ruling. Now you deliberate judgments and what you believe in. It is left for time immemorial. When you don't die, go still read judgment from Liv Siluk in the 70s, judgment of Justice Dobbs and all in the 60s. All the judgment they will still read. And when they laugh something and say, this man be fool or this man may get sense. So we still look, they still do post-mortem and then judgment in the. My own legacy, if I sit down there, why don't die go 20 years? I make me great grandpa say, yeah. My daddy big sense or my grandpa big sense. Because a judicial function at the exercise. So the greatest thrill of any judicial officer, be you a judge, be you a magistrate, be you a clerk within the judiciary, and for making talk say what you mean about that man there, full of integrity. One day will not hear them say and go bribe him, and he always try to do the right thing.
And you think so at this time we get them people and they of character? We
get them. There might be few and far between, but they're here. They're still here. And the thing what they're afraid to go happen, they retire. If they reach a point where they retire. and then the blind go begin to lead the blind fully. Okay, so we get situation where we for learn from those who did before we. Okay, and for able to adopt, emulate a fine example. But with the run short of examples, because the people who we expect that we heroes, they disappoint me now in fast succession. So we need for get that critical core, and it starts with leadership. As I put in my lecture,
it lead me to the documents now.
Uh-huh.
The conversation we'll get on Friday about who that will be the next president. Which kind of policy you think, say, of which character for be the next president of this country?
Let's summarize, because you know that 14-page, right?
Yeah.
But let's summarize in those 2 words. We need a patriot and we need a Democrat for be president. As a Democrat, if I understand, if I get a really healthy appreciation of the Constitution, if I know enrich how far I can go, if I understand, say, he's just one part of the state, and that you get 2 other people there, we get a check and balance, which you don't see. If we're able to understand that, if we're able to understand, say, the Constitution supreme person, the Constitution for be the way they watch the money, the Constitution for be the thing where they look for any decision we make, whether it's constitutional or not. As a patriot,
if I read the Constitution,
if I read them in 149 or 179 pages, that's a small book. This Constitution, they can talk, so that's a small book. And not a lawyer no more for read them. Every citizen where they aspire for public office, for know what the Constitution expects for them, what the will of the people expect of him. And that not be problem, because that book, whether they try for amend to, whether they do all kinds of things for get constitutional amendment, it's a good book. Now men understand them, and men understand and roll under the Constitution.
So anybody who want to be president, if you understand,
if you understand the Constitution, if you don't understand the Constitution, then dead on arrival. Number one, as a patriot, if you like in country, if you like in country above all other ties, if you like above in party, if you like above in tribe, in region, in sex. In terms of gender, if we lack in country, if we put all in interest, focus on what the Constitution says and do the right thing. When you begin to get party consideration, what thing go happen to make party consideration? When they begin to put that tribal slant into how you select your cabinet, how you staff your office, it don't begin to derogate from your claim for being a patriot. Okay, so patriotism. Now, when you put your country first, and the only way you put your country first, in my own view, now when you first respect that Constitution there, and when you go to another person's country, you come back, you say, but this place is dirty. Okay, when I go to Rwanda, what just come out, the place it's clean. How go get me people and forget this thing clean? You go on a radio, like how they talk so now. You say people of Sierra Leone, I don't come out Rwanda.
It's some presidential.
Yes, but actually, I don't say I don't want to be president. Someone will say this now make believe and wait till I'm my own ideal. But at least where I don't die go, they go say it try. So it try for expressing himself and for make people understand a viewpoint. So now I tell people, I don't put on the radio, I get beaucoup backlash. I not ever vote for election. They say why? I say they don't make a constitutional right for vote. They say it's a constitutional. It's a duty for participating in the democratic process. It don't mean say you necessarily get for vote. So me, you know, they give me orange and lemon. I'm allergic to acidic food. I choose for the sake of belful. I'm not going to eat them. So unless I get a candidate where they show me say by improving track record, say he's a Democrat and he's patriotic. For me, he's dead on arrival.
Democrats, how we for be?
A Democrat, if I get allegiance to the rule of law, if I understand, say, autocratic governance, now, Emeka, neither the support we, neither you talk fine radio for we, make and Chief Justice. Okay? That's what they will say. You go look yourself as president and say, what are the constitutional requirements for being Chief Justice? But Emeka not reach 20 years yet at the bar. Okay, so you're not qualified yet. Not to for make we begin to adjust the constitution. Go for constitutional amendment so we fit Emeka. At that boku government and successful leaders that they do. They work from the sum, the answer, back to the sum. Begin to change rules for suits the position of the day. Even at this country where they change law for Attorney General. They want this person. This person knows they go parliament. They read the constitution in such a way, say parliamentary approval not needed. It don't turn law. Speaker, the requirement of constitution say for be judge. They interpret the constitution for say no, it's not necessary for be judge. men go always try to give a slant to waiting they want, okay, and try to read the constitution in that light. I think they make mistake.
Yeah.
And I did the democratic flavor or tasting of that aspirant, they go sour.
Okay.
That's,
So finally, the 1991 constitution is under review.
Yes.
You get amendment bill in the parliament now, and other things then get for come. What do you think about this whole process?
My view controversial, but Mark and Dong there. Okay, I'm not sure say it go to pass. The constitution for reflect the will of the people. Okay, it's a document for the people, for we all. We get chapter 2 of the constitution where they talk about the fundamental principles of state policy, where it provide you basic light, basic facilities, like education, I think say healthcare, did they?
Yeah.
You get certain things where for be free. All right, light study dates, we go for put inside it. So for me, when you want to talk about constitutional amendments, but these rights are just rights where you can't enforce in a court of law. You can't hold government responsible for clean the city. I mean that way that you can't hold it, you can't take them to court.
If you not give water.
If you not, you can't harm. If you not give water, you can't get and go court say I not get water now. I want sooner for when that compensate me. The citizens and all on a group them. That's for be when I own negotiation pact. Not to think at the constitution where they amend electoral laws where they serve only politicians who are interested in. Me, if I want to do constitutional amendments, I make pay attention. I go insist say before we talk to now about electoral process, when I make them thing and they justiciable, make them be enforceable. And then we want power there. Now that we want. I mean campaign for good.
After that, then we go by election.
We go by election. But first, make it be right. So I forget water.
Yeah.
Make it be right. I forget light. Make it be right. Say, okay, we go give this one. Make it be right. Say, Laman I can vote as individual. Now we see what we want. We put them to the government. Then now, lo yeah, what una want waiting. Una say una want for use PR. Una say what are the other one?
First pass.
Yes, all this one are the
independent candidates where until you go qualify for contest.
That man a Krube, all right. You be there in CGG, where after we don't talk whole thing, one man grab. Therefore, change this constitution. That man no one they get the constitution. So you don't understand. They just need direction. So all anything but post PR, first past the past post, all can work well in Sierra Leone and democracy if you get men of character, patriots where they guard the process. All can work. Either one can work. Me, it makes no difference at all. What it make a difference to me, water, what I want, electricity, I want, good road. And if I'm able to take government go court for provide these services to me, pa let constitution left like I left go.
So with the people that we demand for be how then thing then they
reciprocity. When I want this now, we self want this. Okay, all the tripartite, all the Justice Kawan in report, presumably. What will you go change constitution for? Where you know the impact on the average man at rate. Left the constitution as it is. It don't do it for 28 years, 1991, 35, 35 years. But Kuma don't understand them. But Kuma not getting at the Joseph. You get them?
Yeah, I get them.
A soft copy. Yeah. But everybody forget them. Everybody for the teaching picking, but the basic rights. I mean, section 13. If a big family discussion on the Sunday, when you write as a citizen, you for respect the flag. All anything and they make love, they develop patriotism in you picking the way they will grow up with for serve the country because they don't learn from since they're small. Say every weekend in a school that they get and talk about waiting at their duties as a citizen. That man will take dirty to and at it.
Yeah. So
yes.
So you point about that for being next president is that if I sabi the constitution,
bad one.
If I read them,
of course. Now non-starter if you know read them.
If I be a patriot,
if I be a patriot,
if I be a Democrat as well,
if I be a Democrat and a patriot. If you're a Democrat, you for sabi the constitution because the 1991 constitution is a democratic constitution.
I think my test is it that they make way for lawyers them way one big flag.
But will not be they will get it to me colleague one left and not chemicals inside. But also all lawyers sabi the constitution. I mean we know this country first the way one man be there radio where they explain the constitution to we. Where the only constitution say the constitution in Bible. Remember during the interregnum where it says so the constitution say so civilians them for take ownership of the constitution, not a legal book. Now like the Bible or the Quran in terms of constitutionalism. everybody who want participate in the political space for sabi the constitution. You cannot be a politician, you not sabi the constitution. You cannot run for mayoral office, you not sabi the constitution. So I know you make the way for no lawyerable. If some lawyer then I go challenge him because Boku lawyer they the canvas for complete change of the constitution. But then I two lawyer that they argue, but what's in an entrenched clause. Yeah. One person must be right. One person must be wrong. So the person is wrong. So on civil and the streets, go sabi the constitution pass him. Dr. Blythe, Dr. Blythe, he says sabi the constitution pass Boku lawyer.
Yeah.
Well,
It represent himself.
It represent himself. So every civilian for take part in the democratic process and for understand the constitution.
Okay.
So if you're not president or presidential aspirant, you not sabi the constitution back to back. For me, you dead on arrival.
Okay. Well, let's take this message. This person said, "Dear, like read this message out." Victor LANSANA, VI LANSANA Esquire, with the Human Rights Commission and a secretary to the GLC. He say, "I agree with Chukwu Emeka almost entirely. He's laying bare the ideal situation, a situation which I dream of in the dispensation of justice in my country."
Well, me idealist. You can't fault me for that.
What are you hope for Salone?
I think Salone get hope. I mean, as sad as it is, I can't afford to make this country not get hope. Everything I get in this world, na here I dey. My loved ones, they all, na here they dey. I'm not saying I go no side. We all dey here because I believe, say, na home, you know, they make success any side, pass who say you born. Are you home ground? The streets and sabi you. Your school community sabi you. Your institutions and sabi you. You know, get success any side past those way know you, we don't go for love you, we don't go for respect you. So we get for make the situation ideal. I mean, worst fear na yeah, why don't you tell people in Boku, is that the three government for the provide, I mean security, healthcare, water, and electricity. It will reach a point where, like me, so I can provide me electricity by solar. I can dig my own borehole by water for survive now. I can do security self to a certain degree. I mean, they give all arms now. You can get license for get arms. You put your razor wire to a certain degree from small petty theft. But thing like riot, okay, thing like complete anarchy, like the one we don't go through 1997, 1998. Government for do everything possible for avert that situation. Let this country not go back behind in terms of regression. And at that, at the fear say go happen if them politicking parties there not put patriotism force, love for country force. I put one example. Yeah, I think say if you just give me 1 minute, what talk about say James Jonah. What would they LAB3? That na third year na Fabe they can't get guest lecture. Now be just after the election in 1996. 96 we bring Chijan Kaba. 1996, we bring Chijan Kaba to governance. He said that election day was grossly unfair. Well, not say grossly unfair. He said it wasn't really, as you go say, kosher. You may get beaucoup regularity, you may get beaucoup overvoting in that election day. He say when the poll results come out, he call two of the parties, the incumbent president or incumbent, and he called the leading runner up. Called the two in office. He said this is not democracy. It's not perfect. I can do a rerun of this election. But if I do a rerun of this election, most likely we'll go back to autocratic rule. The runner-up say, before autocratic rule come, let democracy prevail. I think kind of leaders in the want. Okay? Now then kind of leaders in the where they put country first. We say democracy than autocracy. Because autocracy, we don't go experiment for autocracy. It can be good though. I mean, sometimes some of we enjoy MPRC with younger tenure with the jump, na be autocratic rule. But when AFRC come, we see autocratic rule on steroids. Oh, no once. Yeah, I mean, and kill people before gate and kill the Solicitor General before me gate and pull like and shoot them right there in front of me gate. I tell me no, we don't tolerate yourself. So from that time, that being realize, say you get for speak up. Speak out. Where you see things they go wrong in like society, talk. I mean, so tell outside the president, they go listen to what they say. And no one position, no one job. Okay, but at least nobody not get monopoly on knowledge. But if you listen, sometimes you know it go change in view. When in advice and counter, I go say no. Well, look on this way. So situation like this one, as I say, a bias. I don't make a no. Like my colleague LANSANA. All right, I'm gonna give him a bail. All this public sentiment where they whip up all around, it's not healthy. I mean, you get people where they get agitated, we not even understand what the man do.
Happen, yeah.
I mean, he might be wrong, but not to we go determine that. Now the courts therefore do that adjudication there. What we interested in, and for ensure say like how every citizen of this country entitled to bail, get right. They let go face accuser them in the court of law. Let go prove what he say whether correct, or let go justify in conduct. No, but not say for exemptum, but now that's what they say. So that go be my appeal.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Chuku Emeka Taylor. Yeah, somebody say, you know, fireman, you get presidential looks.
Well, I will begin to think.
Yeah. maybe he can run for as an independent candidate.
No.
Yeah, you know get that.
No, to be honest with you, that work they're not to picky work. Elephant load. It's a job where they admire the one day they run for that office there. It's a job for a very young man because the problem is salon plenty.
Oh, you say president for be young,
for young back. They put the age at 40.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean they put the age at 40 for good reason. Because 40 and they say life the begin.
Yeah.
Not so. I mean generally they say life begins at 40. So then put at 40 where they on the threshold. You don't pass youth, but you don't on the threshold of manhood. You know, it's old age yet.
Yeah.
So you forget energy. For cancer on a radio, they talk to people every day. They go upline, they go talk to them. You forget a presence felt. They travel, they go meet you international people. Them, they come back. You get for day in a cabinet meeting. They get for they call you for anything and net. Not a young man job. So I not admire, but I not really envy that kind of job there. I prefer let somebody else do them.
Okay.
My own role now for enjoy.
Yeah.
What about the work?
Yeah.
But if I can, I will give you advice.
Yeah.
Okay, where things go smooth in your path for presidency.
What's your message social unions? You know,
well, look,
apart from the politician that we don't care, man, where they get up to over 1,000 people they watch, you don't break that record day.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, so let them hold. Me phrase na Facebook. Hold the line. Yeah. Let them hold that tenacity there. What they do for Ebola? I will talk about COVID. People laugh. I say hold the line. We get to give them hope. I mean, there is no sun, no night. Where they continue forever. Day break must come. All right. How the day break, then go determine how the future day. But for try for do things under the constitution and democratically. So me word to them, me final word to them, when I hold the line.
Hold the line, play your part, below abiding, and I agree with you one part. Anybody who want to be president for understand what we constitution say because then they go guide them for take certain decision. Even if you get legal advisor, he go say, okay, when me say don't read na this is say, but while you advise me and interpret them in a better way. But you stand out. Hopefully the aspirants and they listen and they watch. Then go begin read the constitution from today.
You go do all good.
Yeah, and I agree. The other part where I agree with you is whilst the politician and they talk about election, let the people in back tell and say, this constitution una they talk about so. Una put say by force say if you not give you light, you not give you water, you not give you health care, or for able care you go court, or not for vote if you not address them problem then they. Thank you so much for this conversation. We're going to continue with this. Hopefully, let me enlighten the public and empower people so they can understand what's in the things the way they happen in our country. We take a quick break. We get another guest so they can join. Continue for stay with
you know they asked me for ring the bell. I want back so got discrimination.
No.
I don't know.
No. Yes. I remember even at that event they will get you talk about drugs. You know how it affects how could we address that?
The drug situation?
Yes, you can give a message to young people.
Yes.
Ring the bell and give you a message, please.
I mean the one that first of all the one that they go na drug no lekuna. Alright, so just know that the one that they go na drug no lekuna because then they give them picking a drug now. Secondly, from a leadership position, if you keep your people unemployed massively, I mean they will fall into bad habits. Oh, be small now also papa that they go work for do. Because they want to keep way out of mischief. So sanitation and industry where you can get all them people are not there at the formal education line for be employed. Like how you see that man doing a beach, I get for tell them thank you again
Trevor Young.
Trevor Young. For encourage, okay, for resilience, and for the fact say they do a one-man job or get institution where for able to do the same thing. So to the youth them out there, myself na this country are born, na this country I grow. I'm not born midterm, but I don't work hard and respect the rules of this country for arrive also a day where Lamrana they ask me for ring bell.
Yes, please ring the bell. If they ring bell at school, eh?
Yes. Me not be prefect.
You make one interesting points when you don't make this burden. You say the person will want to be president for go good school.
Well, no, I'm not saying good school. I say for one of the requirements for be a good president, you're able to take firm decisions them when they come. As we
if
don't
get possible, don't they get good grades?
If I be possible, don't they get no. I say first, if I don't be subjected to mental exercises when academia normally give you. Okay. However, you look and say if you want make your brain exercise. And then maths trigonometry will not use now. And I don't stretch your brain, don't give you an ability for understand issues. So the person will be to understand issues better, obviously the grade A student. How the grade C, D student will be to understand nothing in a class, where in brain not mentally stimulated for can rule or govern my own decision them when I'm A student. It don't look fair. Something look wrong with that kind arithmetic somewhere. When a grade C student, possibly they last in a class, now they can govern your affairs, you be they can force in school.
Means they not take good decision. They not get the ability.
Unlikely for make it take good decision. Wisdom can come where you can just get you born with street smartness. Or get down there. But even street smartness, you get for don't give mind some exercise. We're gonna make you smarter. So anybody don't show a lazy approach to academia, okay, we not they get good grades. One can govern with all the problems over this country, they will expect good results.
And they don't take a quick break. They come back shortly. Continue for stay with you.
The hottest. Fireman Bo, the Soviet spot. This is promotional scene. This is a promotional scene. Two steps, Citizen Radio. Would I go be the next president? This the way you game to go the past speed. Imagine Salon after 2007 to God it just says of Citizen Radio. Now so the place guys. If you see the host they will relief fine. The guy not go believe this it's them not gold. What's not it? He gave up. What's not money? No control. All man teach them not good. Nobody not get baggage. Nobody not the day. Nobody not the thief. Anti-corruption not there. Nobody not the commits crimes. Yes. Man they keep me money not go. They go. He can be pick and back. Man they pray to God. One for one. Angel like he can down. He come in and go back. Muslim they pray na church. Christian they pray na box. Nobody not the sick. Nobody not they die. What's in a golden diamond? Now they take for Bible. What's in a Hummer limousine? Inside they will remain for. You have to be wet for party. If I be no, I know it. As I open your soon, and the sorry as fast for the I get one fight with mommy country. So we say by 2007, so don't go to Lego. What good day is so they like to day. Money go day, this go day, that's go day. But it's sorry as fast for the would I go be the next president? Me a line of me. This is a promotional scene. P2 steps, Citizen Radio. We say by 2007, so don't go to Lego. What good day is so they like to day. Money go day, this go day, that's go day.
Yeah, that the Sergeant dream still there. We still go get hope. Hope go there. Lights go there. We still get our hope there. 2007. We are in 2026, going to 2028. You know, I agree with Emeka. While the politician and they talk about election, we say for they ask them, when I put inside this law say by force, if you not give it light, you not give it water, you not give it better education, better health care, or we carry you go court, you know. Okay, for they get a conversation there. That is what we do here. Get people them way they come with some very good conversation. We forget LANSANA from the judiciary this morning. But we don't try to forget him. He say they drive, they cross somewhere or so. But let we go online and look at Abdul Karim Kamara, we now one of the legal representatives for the Secretary General of the main opposition APC. We've been in a court. Good morning, AKK.
Good morning, Lamrana. Good morning, Australian.
Yes, AKK, I just want to we clarify quick. There were these reports about bail, no bail. with what happened with the Secretary General of the APC, LANSANA DUMBUYA. Was he actually up for bail? Was he almost going to get a bail?
I will answer that question first. Yes, no. First one would be no, because when we go in a court yesterday, we all be done sit on a court. We see lawyers of over 30 years standing, over 25 years standing. The court be jam-packed with a barrage of lawyers. In fact, to the extent that the courtroom, even the fourth estate with the media side for sit down, persuade and squeeze for them somewhere for sit down. The place be overcrowded with lawyers. These are not only market women, they are lawyers. So we did it from 9 o'clock in the morning till 1:46, exactly 46 p.m. When the magistrates get for coming. When the magistrates come and the defendant, because the news now refer to a defendant, the defendant get for enter inside court with in handcuffs. It was handcuffs like a mere criminal. And that's exactly 7 waves to the entire court. You see complete silence. You see the court was completely quiet. Everybody be resort completely to a mourning state. So what this man they enter court with handcuffs? This is you understand that didn't you everybody like everybody cold.
So what leads to the point of the magistrate leaving the court as reported? They say he asked Kuna forget is it 15 lawyers?
So that is exactly we saw the camp Lamrana. So when that don't happen, after the defendant don't enter in the handcuff, that complete atmosphere change in the courtroom. And then after 20 minutes again, the magistrate they call the court order. But before that time, they called 2 counsels. They called 2 from the defense and they called 2 from the prosecution, then man chambers. Waiting and talk, waiting and not talk. May not be the inside. But when they come out, we can realize they say not overcrowdedly. So whosoever will not get seat on place, make it come out at the courtroom. So that was completely achieved. So after all my sit on place don't come out, then the magistrate get for finally enter at the courtroom. And when he enters the courtroom, the court was called to order, all protocols observed, and the magistrates get for say, as far as he's concerned, they're not conducive with the current composition of the courtroom.
Even when the number been done reduced?
Sir?
Even when the number been done reduced?
Yeah, even when everybody will do now, and I will say this certainly that when he entered the court, everybody was now seated. There was nobody even standing by, save for the fact the one will be stand by the window side, when they be out of the courtroom, or then be team up at the window for it, make them see able to see what happen inside. So at this point now, nobody will be team up again. Everybody don't get seated. So there he enters the court, and the court was called to order. When they don't call the court to order, the magistrate get for say, hey, wait a second. Not comfortable with the composition and the atmosphere of the court. So in a request for make the defense counsel lead submitting lawyers and the prosecution for submit 2 lawyers. These are the only people he wants, and then he needs 5 people will come out from the media houses, therefore be seated, and the remaining seats will be occupied by party stalwarts. I think this is exactly where the standoff comes. Now, all the lawyers that were in there, honestly, some of these lawyers were over 25 or 30 years standing.
So they refused for adhere to the magistrate team call? Are you saying because of the experience they refused for adhere?
No, not because of the experience. Now, because of the fact that these lawyers are officers of the, and let this be on record.
Yeah, no, but I don't get a lawyer just on a we say the magistrate can determine how he wants the court for be, even if it's an open court.
That is not in contention. But again, the law naturally equally permits it. Every lawyer get the right for equally offer pro bono services and services that are paid for. So in this case, all these lawyers that were in there going to perform a service, either they are paid for it or they are going to perform that service pro bono. And waiting be very clear was that at that time, they not be done announce who the lead counsel was. So had there been a lead counsel and the matter be done called to order, then basically the lead counsel for don't choose who exactly the 15 lawyers will have been. But again, on the flip side of it, the lawyers will be in that court, sworn officers of the court. These lawyers, they no get no place who say they go for go work, not to farm them they go farm, not to fisherman them. The only side they work, not true. And these people are officers of the court who are sworn officers of the court, who are only in that
again,
court
for
to do
clarify,
their work,
for
their
clarify
professional
quickly,
work.
AKK, we need for one. We get Reverend with everything at the studio already. We for clarify, is it also the responsibility of the magistrate for determine how many people he wants na the court for represent the defense and the prosecuting team as well? Is it na responsibility, right?
No, there is no law. I will challenge that lawyer will say that there is
So there is no law way permit them
However,
for
the magistrate can give directives. Let me understand this clearly. There are directives from the magistrates were completely different from law.
Okay, so
The
but they got
magistrate
the
can direct
responsibility
say,
for give directive on how he wants the court for there, right? He get that power there.
yes, but it is not law.
Yeah, I
He
understand
can
that is
direct,
clear,
but
but
it
that
is
is
not
clear.
law.
So was it that Unayon partner agree adhere to the directive we give?
No. The reason is, at that material time, there was going to be the lead counsel at least fortify him with exactly the required 15 numbers he wanted. But after listen now, this is now where the catch is. 15 lawyers from the defense counsel and 2 lawyers from the prosecution. After that, he left again the courtroom to his chambers. Had he not left the courtroom, we were going to punish him with 50. But once he don't left the courtroom and he don't return back to in chambers, once we be the type of sort out to get the 15 lawyers he wanted, we get rumors say he don't left the court premises.
So I want to know about the adjournment of the matter now to Thursday.
This is exactly where I am now coming to address. Rumors have it that after what we don't know, say the magistrate don't left the court and he don't go. Rumors have it that the matter has been adjourned to the 19th. But as you know, matters can be heard in court, in open court, and in chambers. But in this instance case, this matter was never heard in open court. That is to say, yesterday, it was never heard in open court, nor was it heard in chambers. And so we only rely on rumors. And so some of we deny for rely on rumors that, hey, it is a court of law and it's a court of records. Let we see who said the magistrates put her in a note say the matter has been adjourned to the 19th. But no matter that was heard either in the open court or in chambers.
Okay, so
and so we were not ready to go by the rumors.
Una still they apply for bail for una client?
Yes. So now on the second side, when you ask the clients, we get the potential for get bail yesterday. So after where this thing don't happen, where we get rumors say the magistrate don't let the court press and they don't go, they get for take the defendants again back to the correctional center and the place become completely quiet and everybody they resort back in various places.
Una they expect for get bail today or it appear on Thursday?
Turn back now. On the second side of it, me and very senior lawyers, because I know I mentioned them, and very senior lawyers go back to court for the second time. This is now the second time we'll go to court. The rumors now have you say them we don't grant and bail. No. We go second time in court now for let we go again, call the matter na chamber. So we go now to call chamber, then come back with the defendant. But again, this time around, we're not able to succeed for secure bail. Rather, the matter be adjourned for the 19th.
Una they expect for get bail on the 19th?
Well, we very say, in fact, on the very first day, we clients attend court,
Okay.
he was supposed to have bail pursuant to Section 7(1)(c) of the Criminal Act of 2024.
Okay.
It is very clear. It tells you clearly waiting at the conditions as to how you would deny bail and waiting at the conditions precedent how you will keep bail. And as far as you're concerned, the lead counsel on that day was Suleiman Bobo Kabakoma, making arguments very clear that in as much as the prosecution submits an affidavit in opposition to bail, but that affidavit is tested that affidavit not impact deposed to anything substantial will go amount for make the judge or the magistrate allude to the fact say indeed they can deny bail. But yet still, bail is a matter of discretion. The magistrate deny bail.
Thank you so
we go
much.
now for the second time yesterday. We go now for the second time yesterday, and this was exactly what happened. I have just narrated. And on the second space of it, we go again for let we go try for secure bail. We did not succeed.
Una go try again. Una go try again on Thursday. Una go try again on Thursday,
We'll
right?
continue today and continue till Thursday.
Okay.
To see what exactly is going to happen.
Thank you so much, Abdul Karim Kamara, AKK, one of the legal representative for the Secretary General of the All People's Congress, LANSANA DUMBUYA. Been just give you a background of what happened yesterday. We've been planning for get the communications person of the judiciary, but unable to get them online. So we're moving on with the program. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the Truth Morning Devotion. First off, I want to apologize so much to you, Reverend, for keeping you this long here. I'm very sorry about that. You know, we get too long with the conversation with Emeka. But good morning and welcome. Thanks for your patience.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes. Reverend, we don't talk about election. We don't talk about who the one for be president in this country. But one of the things where they make we get president in elections. And we all don't see how the role we new don't they play in elections with recommendations and on the outcome of elections, strengthening institutions, electoral institutions. And but presently, with all waiting to happen with the constitutional review, the amendment bill, the clauses, them, I think say those clauses actually go help for strengthening the credibility and independence of institutions, the way they run election.
One advantage we come early today are able to listen to the discussion between you and Emeka.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing we state, he talk about personality. Actually, in call and character.
Mm-hmm.
No matter the law, the people them way they in charge for rule out the activity then their personality matter very much in determining whether they go rule out the activity according to the law. Now that they make it necessary always for the oversight go be present. People will go watch and able to determine whether that activity they is carried out in compliance to what the law say, and whether the functions are the actual functions of the one them we carry them out. So the law will be good, but the person who they execute the law because of impersonality might not go according to the dictates of the law.
Mm-hmm.
And if we get a system whereby that person, where they deliberately go against the law, they're not able to make an accountable for breaching the law, then now the impunity they come in.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the result from that? Now, lack of trust in that system, it bring dissatisfaction, and the dissatisfaction can brew revolt and possibly chaos. So now that I go
The point is it about not the law, but the character of the people and when they or where they manage the institutions and we can get the best law, best of laws, but if you don't get people with character, is that what you're saying?
Now a blend of the personality of the people and the strength of the checks and balances were they in place for see that the right things happen. If the checks and balances are undermined because one sector in the separation of powers gets immense authority for overrule or no take note of wrongdoing where wrongdoing has occurred, then it creates a scenario whereby people know they believe in the institution and people know go comply. We see that in 2023 after the elections. You see the APC say they not go take part by governance. They say that they boycott governance. That was because they not been believe in the process. And the BC say means not the for let the one them will cause the problem, let them bring them to account. If they will get the confidence that they're going to bring them people in there to account, they're not going to boycott governance. Will not be forget an issue of coming to tripartite and that kind of thing. Because people then believe, say, when you do wrong, you will be brought to book.
Una don't cover elections successively, make recommendations, get positions on certain issues them. And una don't see you party in opposition, win an election, and the incumbent and overpower to them successively. Waiting you think, say could be the fundamental problem with the election, where after almost every other election, we will get disagreements, we could get issues the way we question the legitimacy of who ever win.
Well, I would say now the absence of transparency in the process. One thing about elections, people they get for no see this will happen sooner by how the law say it will happen. Are the re-emphasize that and one way for make that open, that happen, now where you dey make the process open, now where you dey make the process participatory, now where you dey involve all parties in the activities and in the decision making process, then they reduce the occurrence of trust and dissatisfaction. Because the person they where you dey manage, for example, the voter register, if they see how many voters they on the list, if they see whether the one they waiting for the on the list, now then they on the list, long before una the even member for the elections. So that they make the person get the confidence that the one they were supposed for go vote, that then they go vote. It will also get the confidence that the one they will, if you say na supporters they will supposed to vote, will register their name, then they na the register. Trust na the big issue. And also, una way they manage the electoral process, una really get for ensure see, una not only transparent, but una very neutral and independent. But if like you want introduce a system, see people are coming into competition. Now you want for you want to introduce a new electoral system, going very close to the elections. I think you get for the opportunity for all the players for let una able discuss and come to a consensus on whether that is the way for go. But if you just decide for consult one party where itself now a competitor in that race, and then you spring them as a surprise on all the other ones, that becomes suspicious.
Election is a cycle. Is it that we they get a point to say the political players or them people and we forget trust in the system, or even when our observers, now they get for understand there is no transparency in the process until it reach to a point to say we don't get closer to elections now, then everybody begin get some information they waiting for we don't get earlier. Election is a cycle. And when the cycle starts, you expect that level of transparency and inclusion of everything. Is that happening?
Well, that was the big problem with the 2023 electoral cycle. You know, we have the political parties liaison committee. This is a committee will get representation from all political parties, all election management bodies, other democratic institutions like NCD, Human Rights Commission, the security sector, and even civil society. The purpose of the PPLC was to make sure that everybody is in the know of what is happening and what is going to happen, and have the opportunity to debate. Then they being supposed for ensure say it manage misinformation and rumor mongering, because una get a platform usai una they discuss all them things there and agree on them. Now then they talk about participation. Now then they talk about transparency. But if you know discuss this at that level there, and then you just announce them, saying that so you get for B, that you know in the first place respect the process, you know respect the players in the process. You undermine the very process when are you supposed to manage, and then you make people then believe say you not go be straight in waiting you get for do. Now you make elections, then they left very small room, in fact insignificant room for discretion. It not require a discretion. Now that make if there has not been a provision in the Constitution or the legal framework like the Public Elections Act, and that issue has to happen, you have to design the rules that will govern that issue you are coming with, take that to Parliament, and then Parliament pass that as a constitutional instrument, so that everybody is aware that this will be the procedure for this particular activity. So that does not allow any one person to have an advantage over the others, either in the area of information or participation.
I get the Attorney General, Minister of Justice now the other day, and he talked about how the idea of getting the amendment bill on elections presently now for address the issues that we can come closer to elections, about addressing electoral issues. The bill then at Parliament right now, they don't call for position papers, and the conversation don't they go on. There are issues about which kind of election we get forget, how we go elect with president, almost percentage if we get, independent candidates, and all of that. What's in a new in position with regards to this document?
Well, we officially respond to the call made by Parliament for let citizens, institutions submit position paper. So I'm not going out for can discuss at this point when we not submit it to Parliament and the Attorney General, waiting our response to their issues then in the position paper. I go rather wait until we don't do their submissions before I go explain to the
But
public.
before now, new gets position, right? I remember there was a public document where una collaborate with other, organization and civil society organizations about the PR and first past the post. What we see now this amendment bill is the PR. And the tripartite as well will come out of tripartite recommendations. And I think this process has been inclusive. Have you been involved in the process?
Well, the entire tripartite architecture not be really national at all.
In what sense?
It be just they deal with two people, the main opposition party and the ruling SLPP government.
Mm-hmm.
And that was a bit selfish. And I make you see the outcome of that process, even the one the way that they sit down and discuss and come with that outcome, begin to argue again about the content of the thing where they come with. Because they're not allowed neutral voices, and there are other political parties, and there are other stakeholders, there are other sectors. So you see say that document mainly catalog waiting and interest areas of the APC and the SLPP. You know, it will bring in things we get a national outlook. And so that's not even make the debate around the issues then don't become partisan rather than national. Because if you be really want for do thing we reflect what the Sierra Leonean public wants for do, you for don't able put in place a mechanism we go enable citizens for input their views into their issues there. And they say this because even the draft bill, they talk about having the proportional representation.
Yeah.
There's nothing there about first past the post. So that's already a position. So that even if you are going to make a comment, the comment must be on the proportional representation. It's like the first past the post has been thrown out of the debate. And that is wrong. Because even according to the AG Awacham at one point, where they talk about that issue relating to the consultations where they do at regional level, it come out for say, all the places where they go, people that be there where they for first past the post, and people that be there where they for the proportional representation. So on which basis you decide for take proportional representation? Again, the argument that because there was no definite position, therefore they fall back to the Cowan recommendation. We don't take, and now we don't get experiences after that Cowan recommendation. We don't bring in fresh ideas, fresh knowledge, where people don't begin to for consider seriously whether that Cowan recommendation for proportional representation reflects the current reality. And we at National Election Watch, when we bring civil society across the country together on a consultative conference for let's look at that particular issue, after they don't present expert papers, debates, we say, let's test the waters. We went as participants at this conference, let we vote. And when we vote, 57.something% we say we want first past the post. The least score was proportional representation. Then we get the hybrid, we take parts of first past the post, parts of proportional representation, now you get the second highest score. So, but in the process where the AG office undertake, there was nowhere they create that situation for able to determine with who's one way more than the other.
Yeah.
But of course, when they call the national dialogue at the Bintumani, even though they not be say, well, I'll vote and see, you go see who's one na the popular choice.
Yeah.
The paramount chiefs, they come out, they say, then they control over 90% of this country in terms of leadership. And that then people, they say, they want first past the post. Because the proportional representation, they deny them people the authority for decide who that then go be
And
the
shall be the
leaders.
MP there.
Exactly. And not a single paramount chief of the 190 paramount chiefs not make a disclaimer for say they're not to part of that decision. You also get the interreligious council. They also come and say, now first past the post, now are the best option for this country. And then the APC party, where now the last election, win up to 41% of the valid votes cast. That's not a small number. Then says say, now first past the post.
91.
91. And then, of course, I already explained to you, when we do that with pilot, we realize say, there was appetite for first past the post rather than the proportional representation. I think those are strong guidelines, those are strong indicators where if this whole process of constitutional amendment, they look at waiting the public wants. I think that we need for consider them particular thing then they. And before which una wey dey na the media, if una been get recording of them proceedings.
Well, I get Valnoranaya yesterday. He said there was no conclusive, recommendation. Even with them, we do some of the research, saying that this one type we forget. He said there were people, there were people we get, like you mentioned, saying that this we want, that this part they want. But what's in our ask, is this a missed opportunity? For able to address some of the fundamental things that we don't see with the election, we could possibly be a constitutional amendment. We go address the problem them moving forward, give the election credibility, and ensure say the people and get the kind of process where they want.
Well, I'm not going to conclude for say a missed opportunity yet, because Parliament don't throw out the matter to the public again. And so we look at how Parliament will respond to position papers coming from the public.
Okay.
Now then 10 and day person go no say, oh, this is a missed opportunity. Because for us, the National Election Watch, we be feel say, good things can come out of bad situations. There was a bad election, but out of it, there was this arrangement of national agreements. We bring the tripartite, we come with recommendations. By the way, their recommendations, then the most of it were recommendations that new have been making. And the tripartite we call we for consult we about 3 civil society organizations. And apart from the discussion, because we realize say most of the members on that committee not be really even know what the issues were. So we had to take our time to educate them on those issues. We also submitted our observation reports since 2007. In addition, we provided them with press statements where they do for various electoral activities where they come up. So we see even the format of reporting, we look FIBA. That we 20 23 reports, observation reports. So we be feel say this now an opportunity. Always to we dey look for now for sincerity in the one day wey they manage the process. Because me don't listen to the president 2 times. Where it is say he no want left this country in a state whereby they do elections instead of people accepting, people they quarrel over them. You see, so now he make it even be accept for let this process here go through. So I don't know if it talk na public one thing and it go do something back na the backstage way different, or the one day where it don't put in charge for manage this thing. Now them they misunderstand them and try for make things as if na in the one for police and do things where the public don't clearly indicate that this is not what we want.
What do you expect from the president from that thing? Because what is clear is there is clear, disagreements on even the leadership with the tripartite committee. I don't get, we all don't hear the disagreement between the APC and the SLPP on certain things. This one go say now, this one be say this, this one say this. The government representatives say now this percentage and don't achieve. The opposition representatives say no, not so true than they. Now I make a ask about missed opportunities in instances like this. Let's see, what do you expect from the president?
So, just like we don't tell you, now the foundational problem down with the setup of the tripartite committee for left hand between just 2 people, So now a day between the all 2. This was what it was. This was what it was.
But civil society, so, the at the committee, no?
No, there was none. It was
the steering committee.
No, I'm not talking about the steering committee.
Okay, the signing of the agreement.
I am talking about the tripartite committee itself. Mind you, after the tripartite committee submits their reports, that was when they set the steering committee where for oversee the implementation of the recommendations. And what did not happen even with that steering committee, the steering committee is grossly underutilized. They're not aware, they participate in the rollout of how they for action them recommendations then they. And you're fortunate, the secretariat way they don't set. Way for coordinate the whole process there. Itself, now they look up the situation for make sure see there is a balance. Noting that this not to one side interest. That neutral position way for give confidence that we are going the right way. So now under the disappointment day.
And it becomes a missed opportunity for address the problem them even at political level within the
yeah. Well, at the end of the day, this thing comes back to Parliament. And Parliament don't throw them out to the public.
Okay.
That this is what we have received. But we want to hear what the people are saying about it. So now I don't tell you, see, I don't go call a missed opportunity yet. Because this is a process. And if in the process, opportunities are coming, so not call a miss yet.
Okay. You think so we can still fix it?
Exactly. If Parliament is genuine and sincere, and they are not partisan. And if you remember, at the privilege, the leader of government business, you listen to his statements. You listen to the leader of the main opposition party in Parliament. They were both saying the same thing, that they will not allow any amendments will not be in the national interest. So if that public display they are really genuine about it, and they don't come and make this call, I hope it's not just fulfilling what are the requirements for the process, but it's a genuine call for able to get citizens' participation in this process. Then we still hope that this could be an opportunity and not a missed one. I will only agree with you that it's a missed opportunity when the debates in the parliament continue for unfold.
Okay, what I want to ask, the electoral cycle they on right now, right? Like preparation for next elections. It not stop, they on right now. With some of the, whether it's the reforms within ECSL and other institutions them. What's in a new involvement in some of them processes? What's in a relationship with ECSL so far?
I will not say you go must bring that the cap.
Yeah.
You see, for the 2023 electoral cycle, after the 2018 elections, recommendations then they way election observer missions, international as well as domestic, including we, been there. So we all were now democratic institutions, including the including the Electoral Commission for Sierra Leone. We come together and look at their recommendations. We become generally and push forward how their recommendations then they will be action for find their way into the legal reforms will go take place. When they give birth to the Public Elections Act 2022. That process will give opportunity for we do an audit of the entire process. What I mean by that is we look at all the recommendations, other than give these recommendations, other than their recommendations they are directed to, we catalog all that in a framework and in a tracker. And then we now begin for go to the various institutions where now then they be direct the recommendation to. We sit with them, discuss with them, find out how far they don't go for action on their recommendations. Waiting na the challenges. Whose collaboration they require. And then we do that in a report and make a presentation of that. We say all stakeholders were present. And most of those things found their way in the 2022 Public Elections Act. So you see that it was participatory, it was involving, it was transparent, and it was open. For the 2028 electoral cycle, that has not been the case. The election observer mission recommendations no be the direction for this particular 2028 electoral process.
Is it more of the tripartite?
It is the tripartite, not even more. It is the tripartite. You read the Attorney General and Minister of Justice, they tell you, now the tripartite and the Kawan recommendations. So it means the one the way now experts in election business we observe the elections, rise through and come out with their findings and bring our recommendations in relation to their findings. We go make our election business better, not take prominence in this one. What it take prominence now, ideas, opinions of the people them where now then they can contest by the election. So which is not an expert opinion. So that don't tell you see, it is faulty. It is faulty. So now make we get this whole problem even with this issue of the threshold for let somebody go be declared president in the first run. The tripartite, they recommend that you forget 50% plus 1, and then you forget 25% of votes in half of the districts. And you know, say we get 16 districts.
Yeah.
So half is 8. So apart from getting the 50 plus 1, you forget 25% at the 8 districts.
Yeah.
And now the draft, the draft bill in the say, you forget 50% plus 1.
Yeah.
And then you forget 20%. Now 2/3
Yes.
of the districts so get that na 11 districts.
Yeah.
One thing I want for there you note, they don't come out from 25%, they don't drop out to 20%. Where they make an easier for their policy you able get. Now districts they will not to a stronghold. Huh? And then the number of districts don't add. Who sign a day you forget that particular number of votes. We definitely don't make a challenging. But the point I want to make now is why all the suggestions there they come. Now because they don't want let 1-2 regions just come together and then clinch the presidency. And that is provided for by what we already have, the 55%. Because with the 55%, 2 regions study come together.
You must get a national appeal.
Exactly. So if what you actually want to achieve is already provided for, why do you want to go into a situation that is not only complex, but can be open to abuse? Because now, when you just look at the national votes that we get for Kamo, when you begin go now into the district votes, and when you go now into the district votes, any game can play inside under. So why do we want to take that line? In an environment where trust is a deficit, and people they not show themselves yet see they're honest enough for do what's right. Why do we want to take that lead? So now then here at the sea, if we really want, and if waiting the president they say get for happen, we get for go back to the drawing table. And the president for come out publicly, let the public know say the thing where it is say, in Mina and in the pursuer.
Again, I come back to the question I asked earlier. What's in our relationship with ECSL? Their processes, their reforms, their recommendations, so make, I'm sure, we get for deal with ECSL. But like you say, some of the recommendations, they don't inform the reforms them. It's more about the tripartite. How much they keep track and how much they involved in what's in the happen presently?
Apart from where the tripartite committee we invite we for go listen to we and receive with documents, we know don't get much for do with the tripartite implementation process. We be request for a meeting with the secretariat. We get a meeting, it be sound very forward looking, but then that still not be allowed we own participation in the process. Can you imagine this institution we don't relate with elections since 2002, and it don't be consistent in their work with they do since that time. And now you are inviting civil societies like to the steering committee. You not bring them in. What's your reason? Is it because you think they are not doing well? Or is it because you think if they are there, they know so much that they might influence with their experience things for go the right way? Even when the AG in wisdom decides, say, let we follow the regional consultations, it was for us to just go and watch. Because that was not my understanding of it. But I see the AG in the na television, in the talk say, he call me name. He say, Reverend, we follow the process, but they go hold mic. I mean, we'll not be even draw guidelines of how I for participate in those processes. Now I be for follow the processes. But when they talk, say I be just the whole mic and talk, and not even talk back the good thing what I do. Now McKinney, that consultation we get for erupt chaos. We get for erupt. Where the mayor we get for come in super hala. Now me take mic. That day they not talk about how. Now me take mic. I educate the gathering. The reason why they for take that process seriously, because now opportunity for let them self-discuss and make their inputs known. And that if they not allow that process they for go through, it was going to be a disadvantage to them tomorrow. And come back na the hall. And the process continue. That day they need to talk about that. Now the one way up in a Kenema.
Where you take mic?
Hey, but this one say I take mic. Now the one way up in a Kenema. Where be say the people not be really know the issues. So people, imagine somebody grab and talk say, well, we want proportional representation because that they actually make let we people there they elect who that they want. But you know say if that the people that they elect who that they want, now the people that they choose who that for be the representative, then they na per first pass the post. Because for proportional representation, now the political party they present list. And then list they not even consult the people there. And this past 2023 elections, they listed even the party members not be know who that they on the list. People that they go for nomination, they don't know whether they name they on the list or not, or whose position they name they part the list. When they go to the electoral commission, they say, what's in this list? The electoral commission say, una go to una political party, then show una list. So you see the disadvantage is so clear. So, but if somebody they go talk that kind of thing, and that was like flowing across, that was why I took the mic. And not like you, land runner, for elections, I can say I am an expert in my own right.
Yeah, true.
You know,
that's true.
I don't deal with them since 1996. I don't train on every aspect of the electoral process. Every aspect, every activity. I don't get training on them. Advanced training.
Is it safe to say una get a strained relationship with ECSL at present? Because it's happened in 2023.
I see you are just coming back to this question.
Yeah.
So let me explain. After the 2023 elections, when we publish with projection from the methodology we employ, forget a projection we will reflect the national picture on the basis of we statistically selected sample. Way down the 9 doors we don't do since 2007, and there has never been a mismatch. Even for the 2023 elections, the mismatch was only in 4 areas. the result for the president, the result for Dr. Samura Kamara, the valid votes, and the turnout. And you will know about elections. You know, see, the turnout and the valid votes are key issues in terms of elections fraud. You can escalate or increase the number of valid votes for let you able balance, for let you able match the total votes. Because if the electoral commission, they announced invalid votes was very, very low, but who we own it be higher, and if we look they in line with successive elections we don't happen in this country. If we come now to an election where they bring in an electoral system very close to the election, where even the one they own candidates where they contest not understand them, and then it can be say the valid votes, the invalid votes drop. Previous elections where the voter education be stronger, where the system, the people that be understand them better. The invalid votes, then a vote where they're not sure. When they say invalid vote, that is possible where you vote, they're not sure who they vote for. If they're not sure who they vote for, they're not going to give up person saying, now you get her. So now I make her invalid. So if we don't get now a system where complex, people are not sabi and we just push up at them. Now that time the invalid votes go drop. And then we look at the voter turnout. The voter turnout, ours was lower. But the Electoral Commission, they would be higher. But actually, every other result where the Electoral Commission announced, apart from them for the word don't talk, when you check with projection, na neck. Some self not the same. Some self are the same.
So what's the own projection for the election? Was it going to a runoff or President Buno win?
No, but we been talk say by that with projection, nobody not gets the 55% threshold for be announced a winner.
But not get a percentage. When not been get a percentage, waiting at the percentage where the two main candidates can get.
No, we're waiting to go say at least for the public, the president with the lead, impressive lead over Samura Kamara, doctor. The president, by with projection, we score higher votes than Dr. Samura Kamara.
But you not been get 55.
By with projection, there are two or none of all the one that we contest not be get that threshold of 55%. And that was what we announced.
So there was going to be a
expectedly, if the results announced by the Electoral Commission had been in tune with that projection,
there was going to be a runoff.
That's what I'm saying.
So now that announcement they bring the relationship.
From that time, the Electoral Commission don't shy away from activities. Even when we invite them to programs, then they give reasons why they're not going able to come. Either they tell say, well, we get this other activity for don't do so, go do so we're not able to come. Previously, they must send somebody. But now, even if we reach out to somebody in the commission, where we know say now expertise in this activity we do, that person itself, it go give consent. But then when the time comes, we know they will say, when they say they run their activities, and we know say their activities there, we had been part of it. All the reason they say, no, we not wait. When we don't done this aspect, we they bring on to stakeholders, then we go count to. So they have never come out to say, no, we don't have business with you. no, we will not work with you, they will find excuses why it is not happening. So I will follow.
Una not get good relationship.
But if you don't, I mean, from how they explain.
No, you're not for the public.
Because I know. Me, I know. Kiwa for give opinions so no more. I kiwa give the facts.
No, but una for what?
So you go look at the facts and make your interpretation.
Okay.
I don't tell you. Before the elections of 2023, we now be part of the political parties liaison committee. We now be part of the elections stakeholders. I tell you how now we champion the follow up on the implementation of the election observer mission recommendations. All that why after the 2023 elections, there is no activity where we don't undertake with the Electoral Commission honor with invitation. There is no activity where the Electoral Commission don't undertake where they invite we for be part of. Even the political parties liaison committee, where we now be a strong part of, we have never been invited. The stakeholders, we have never been invited. And let me tell you, Lamrana, this is a disservice to the commission itself and to the nation. That political parties liaison committee, like I don't explain earlier, for say, it bring together all political parties. It bring together the election management bodies. That you get the Electoral Commission Saloon, you get the PPRC. And then we also get the security sector. We get other democratic institutions, including NCD, Human Rights Commission, and the like, and civil society. And now we will represent civil society under. So debate the day can come between the two political parties. Most times, you see say there will be a deadlock.
Now not they mediate.
But we intervention can make a breakthrough. And also, things that we don't decided at that level. When a political party go out and disseminate different information from what happened, will they come out for tell the public say, no, now this nine be happen. So it's like that is not there again. So now that I open up for misinformation, for rumors, because you don't get that credible voice now where people don't use for hearing when they can't see how they happen, for let them know which version is actually correct. That is now missing. And then they don't bring complexities where they make the trust deficit don't increase.
One other institution we don't stand the test of time. We don't stay for a very long time, you know, inclusive of civil society organizations them. And when I don't play an important role in the democratic space, especially with elections. Are there any effort for resolve this? Because when I get a role for playing in elections observation.
As far as we concerned, we know say 2023 elections are done and dusted. We effort for nowadays towards what happens for 2028. And that was why we have consistently reached out to the Electoral Commission for let them know see we need for collaborate for make sure see we electoral processes there is an improvement. But they have refused. We have written letters, we have made personal calls, but they are not prepared to sit with us as at this point in time.
But we're hopeful, say things will get better, relationship will get better.
Well, we know say it will get to a point where it will choke them. Because political parties not to pass in padio. They don't get padio. Now interest them get. And if you stand go against their interest, to God and they crush you. And that period and day, you need a trusted body where the public trust. Where we say, because of them work over the years, where people they don't know, say then where they talk something, not true, now then they talk. If they can post it and they can voice and they know they for back you up. Now disaster for you. Now this country I would not see issue. I'm not going to remember the issue, but we're not the journalists there, we're not buying the socials until you remember if I explain. Where APC and SLPP join together, they can go the electoral commission na court. And they win. So that tells you when it comes to
an interpretation for locality of the mayor.
Exactly, exactly for transfer, for transfer of
address,
registration, because the candidate where APC we want for stand na the Freetown municipality in residence na be rural and na they register and are the same be for the SLPP. And they be one letter the candidate then they come na the Freetown municipality register. And the electoral commission say no, that term don't pass for let do that, so they will not come. So you see the two parties the way we feel say they not agree. They came together and took the electoral commission to court and they won. So I mean, proceed if you know yourself well. They give responsibility where they where you dey in the position for determine the thing that will for happen. The best way they protect you now for stick to the laws. Strictly stick to the laws, no balance and for nobody. And ensure that you open enough so that this person, they can't inside you, then they if they can't inside, they come together. That man are your protection.
We there in elections mood, it seems, as a country, presently. The credibility we talk about very important for the process. But the electoral cycle safety, and we get the amendment bill. Waiting that you hope, or waiting a new hope, for ensure say some of the recommendations that have been done make, and we go into an election where go get we go be credible and come out of as a united people.
The unfortunate thing, Lamrana, now the fact that the election season don't turn out like just after one election.
We did another one.
We now in another election season. Yes, the election is a circle. But in that circle, you get various activities where they take place were supposed to be devoid of partisanship. But because now, just as the election don't done back, now election season will deeper, it don't make for lay activities then go on. We focus for national development, for improvement in our systems and processes, don't become challenging. Because every process now, every activity now, is looked at from a partisan position. So like all them tier where they go also now self, their constitutional amendments, nothing them where the debate previously now be focused on partisan achievements. Now when the election season can come, now you make the ECOWAS protocol this year, you not for make any major changes to the electoral laws 6 months to the election. Because then they expect say 6 months to the election, anything away they do will get a partisan focus. And they don't want let partisan notion influence law they make, decision they make, and they can't see them. But Secretary of ECOWAS know they go talk now back say let no law no make. Because now Salon as 2023 done, now 2028 now so now we start. And this is unfortunate. This don't create a situation whereby some people wey no wan let them label them, they don't talk. They don't talk. Because, of course, we not say, I know, but yeah, we will talk. And you know say, oh, they talk, we are being labeled.
Yeah.
Me na APC, you know.
You will not be SLPP today.
I will not be SLPP today. Me na, the only thing is, they don't agree with put with the other political party.
Yeah.
And what's interesting, and I want to tell the public here, them people where they make that thing, I think they're myopic.
Yeah.
They know they think well. They know they think beyond their nose.
Yeah.
APC na registered political party in this country. SLPP na registered political parties in this country. So when you really tell this person, say, you know APC, you know, what does that mean? Is it a crime?
Yeah. And what's wrong if you want to join politics? Why should you hide somewhere if you want to join politics?
Now me choose say, I don't belong to a political party because somebody is needed. We go watch how things and the happen for let it go able for the give independent opinion because in other in all the other. Now me choose for me so. Not to no law. Tell me for choose what I choose. Now passion I get for that because me I want a straight society. Me I want a society where fair. Me I want a society where give authority to the people for determine how they're supposed to go. And that they only happen if you not belong to one sector. So that you inclination no go influence their position the way you take on issues. But I can equally go into politics if I want to.
Nobody will stop you. And you
you
can even serve in very big positions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I mean, what those who are in those positions carry, I carry too.
Yeah.
I mean, as Sierra Leonean.
Yeah.
So, I mean, guys, stop pointing these fingers, APC, SLPP. It's not a crime. It's only left with me to take the decision that I want to be. And I will be. And nobody will take me to court for that.
Yeah, you know, it's not a crime.
So allow me to function in the space that I have chosen.
Because your importance in that space.
Exactly.
I can still recall in 2018 with the role we new play and how the party in power then label new all kind name. And even
people forget.
But yeah, no politicians forget.
People forget so easily.
Yeah.
That in 2018 there was going to be a big time chaos in this country.
Yeah.
If we had not employed that same methodology we employed in 2023 to come out with that projection. Now, let me tell you, that methodology, what did it do? It first determine by statistical means whose number of police stations go be a reasonable sample where if you use them, that outcome where you get, it reflect what is supposed for happening nationally. And when we don't agree on that number, the distribution, when they take account of the number of police stations, so the mathematics they way in the work where they make the sample highly representative because now interest based them in the take right across the country. So anything where they come off from Dandy, it just sound like a where you the cook soup. Now today I mean they use this, but I'll use them back today. Where you the cook soup, and then you want to know if the salt don't do. Not only the whole soup you get for it. You just they make mix. You put her so. You put her in your mouth. You say the salt don't do. That plus has the. However you shave her all side.
The same salt.
The salt don't do.
Yeah.
Just like how you go for your malaria test. They know they drain your blood all. Now a representation of their blood, a representation we get all the ingredients of the entire blood. Now then they take. And when they give the results, not true. Now that same way, where would they take that sample? Because that sample, they take into note every sector, every interest group, every feeling. So now it make when you get them, it tell you if you go nationally, what you get for me. And I make all the time, except this one where I don't explain you so. It will always be almost the same.
So now because of that una projection, they say none of the candidates are not get 55%, make una get strained relationship with ECSL presently?
Well, possibly it might be why now the Electoral Commission, now we supposed to announce results. Why make we go the announce results in a so, then they say na so. You know, human being. This thing is all again about personality. You know? And I don't really feel say therefore be offended. That's our work as an institution. That's their work as an institution. When we make with publication, we not force anybody. And let me tell you, Lamrana, before we go into any electoral circle, would they get a memorandum of understanding with the Electoral Commission? Whose side would they outline exactly how would they relate? The do's, what you not supposed to do as new, what you supposed to do, what you get access to, what you not get access to, all they day in a memorandum of understanding where they don't sign and we don't sign.
Okay.
And then they go beyond that. Since the elections, we they develop a strategy where we get for use for observe the electoral process. And that strategy they outline all the activities they say we undertake. And we share with the Electoral Commission. In fact, for the 2023 election observation strategy, now the Electoral Commission now launch am. The chair now be for launcher, but it begins some other assignment. So it will send the commissioner for Eastern region for letting go. And you know they go no more utilize to say I launch. Would they present them? Would they present them to everybody? And I tell you, everything what we do will not move away from that strategy. Where the whole public will share and would say, now so we get for do.
Okay.
Nobody cried at that time. So it's like, I mean, the same thing of sincerity, honesty of purpose. And if people do not change this attitude, they are killing this country. Then they kill the country because the country not seen for the goal before. The potential where this country gets, if we get honest people managing institutions, I think Emeka talked about that too already. This country not supposed for the outside day. It's not supposed for the outside day. And what are these people really benefiting? Nothing. Nothing. Somebody don't serve that commission. They don't be up, you know. We don't come out. You know, you hear about ourselves again.
Yeah, nobody remember.
Nobody remember ourselves again. It's nowhere, no influence, no nothing.
Yeah.
So why can't people learn?
Well, thank you so much, Reverend Lahai, for joining us this morning from the National Elections Watch New. Hopefully, whatever issue will be resolved, because when I get a role for play, New don't be not only a national institution with recognition, but even the sub-region and internationally, you know, we don't see how they observe other elections them. And it don't be a reference point to some extent, you know, where the nation they look up to. Hopefully, you'll be given the space for doing your work, because the democratic process, everybody important. State institutions, civil society, the media, now they make governance look good and democracy look good. Without institutions like NEW, without the media, without ECSL, we don't get democracy, we don't get good governance. But thank you so much for joining us.
In fact, that's not a discretional issue.
Yeah.
It's not something that the
not
ECSL...
somebody can decide out.
No! No, it's integral.
Yeah.
Now it is even provided for in the Constitution.
Yeah.
That elections shall be observed.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, refusing to have that happen, it's a discredit to you. You already don't take a position, say, I'll do the wrong thing.
Yeah.
If you say the media not for show up, the observers not for show up, or you left the observers where don't be consistent and they fulfill all your conditions. You go begin the handpick who that you call observers who have no business in election observation. Because we don't see the organizations they all them you go take the say then are observers.
They don't go.
Not till they go on no more. We don't see that they don't win senior executive position inside the SLPP. We don't see the other one. I don't know if that video will leak or we see where they talk about how now they work, how now they do this, now other people and the benefits. Very recently, we see other one that will say, decide how be they eat, where will they get this party and they don't can take all sign now. You know, we don't begin see now. You know? So and my God, this country, one day we shall overcome.
Inshallah. Now that hope pray now they keep we alive. Now that hope pray now make we still there. Now that hope pray make reverend and others they do them work. Now that hope pray make we say they do we work. Now that hope pray make people and they join politics for change things. Now that hope they make people and they serve na public service for do the right things and for change this country. And we will continue for do them. Inshallah, Allah will give you the strength, the energy, and we all go down together with the people of Salone. Don't forget, we all get a role for play. We all get a part for play for push this country go before. Nobody no come and come for international observers. Then they come and go. They're not there. Everyone in there. So go one elections be better than that person where they can observe and go back. You know. So now they end the program. Many thanks to we guests and we don't join with this morning. Many thanks to me colleagues the technical and production team. Thanks to now on the between our Facebook, YouTube, and listen to in our radio as well. The program they return tomorrow. But as always, for God and country, serve your conscience, be honest, sincere, be law abiding, try to do waiting right, avoid waiting wrong. You're not to enemy of the state. Support the government who say for support them. Hold them accountable who say for hold them accountable. Because the true, now they always last. We'll meet back tomorrow. Have a lovely day. My name is Amadou Lamwanapa. Continue for follow Truth Media.
Nation, the law na Salone talk say, for make you the president in this country, you forget 55% of the vote. Otherwise, we dey go for runoff. The government of Salone they propose say make we change the law. And they propose say for make person win the first round, you forget simple majority and at least 20% na third majority of the districts in Salone. What in this mean? It means say the person for get the highest vote and also get at least 20% na 11 districts of the 16 districts for get na Salone. Because the argue say for make you be president, you for go all about na the country for get the mandate of the people. But we na Ilraj, we think say this na issue na with democracy. We na government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We believe say if we lower the bar, we go create weak mandates for the president because it go appear say majority of the people we no want them, no vote for them, and then the Ingo can be president. We be say now few people vote for them. It also appear to be say some district in Salone them very small, other one them very big. So party we get base na small districts will end up win the election against the majority of them. This it appear to we say the votes will be unequal. We will above the principle of democracy. We see one man, one vote. So now for pay attention and get involved. Tomorrow, bye. This message will come out from Iraj.
This is Truth Radio, 103.9 FM. We empower the nation.
Antu so alense kan konkobi